And happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to the DOS Adventure Quest. And welcome Atticus here as well for game number 91. It's Eric the Unready. Travis, thank you very much for the host. And hello, Knox, Servo, Travis, Muff, Chris, DTK, Glitch, and friends. Hikaru. Alright, and tonight's stream trivia quiz, as we get ready for Eric the Unready, is famous Erics and Erics. First person to correctly identify each of these Erics, seen with the clues here below, will receive 3 bonus Cedrics apiece. Alright, let's kick it off with Eric Cartman. No. Eric Cartman? Yeah, there he is. Respect his authority. Correct spelling goes to Hilk. Eric Idle is correct member of Monty Python for Chris. The Viking. No. The Red. Yes, for Servo, the famous Viking who supposedly discovered Greenland. Glitch on the board. Eric Bana. Yeah, the actor whose credits include Troy, the Hulk, and the Time Traveler's Wife. Chris with his second. Eric Lindros. Yeah, the 1995 NHL Most Valuable Player. Member of the Philadelphia 76ers. What am I saying? The Flyers, sorry. The Flyers. Goes to Hilk. Eric Clapton is correct for Moth, the legendary guitarist of Cream and the Yardbirds. Half a B. No. Seidel? No. McCormack. Hey, Silo. Yes, the Canadian actor who also starred on Will and Grace. Silo on the board. Eric Estrada. Yes, the star of Chips appeared on The Surreal Life. Number 3 for Chris. Just beats out Silo for that one. Carmen. Yeah, Eric Carmen, a singer known for Hungry Eyes. Number 2 for Silo. Stoltz goes to Travis. The Golden Globe nominee. Movies include The Mask, Pulp Fiction. Originally cast as Marty McFly. Actually, I think he even started filming that too. Joey Bishop. No. Esh. Yes. To Aardvark. The real name of the super heavyweight boxer known as Butterbean. Eric Lindgren. No. Roberts. Correct for Chris, the Academy Award nominated actor, though sister actually has an acting Oscar. Brother of Julia Roberts. Number 4 for Chris, Stahl. Correct for Silo, 3-time NHL All-Star, Stanley Cup champion. That's 2 brothers in the NHL. Number 3 for Silo. Dickerson goes to Knox. The NFL Hall of Fame running back was briefly on Monday Night Football. Cantona, correct for Moff, the legendary French footballer. Played for Auxerre and Manchester United, among others. Number 2 for Moth. Hayden. Good for Travis. Won 5 gold medals in speed skating at the Winter Olympics. Number 5 for Chris. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, that went to Travis. Sorry. Number 2 for Travis. Smith. Glitch with his old standby. Jamie Foxx. Yeah, the Eric Marlon Bishop is a singer, comedian, and has an actor for Best Actor, but he's better known by the stage name of Jamie Foxx. Nicely done, Chris. His 5th. Eric Carle. Yeah, the children's author who wrote The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Chris. The Butcher. No. Eric the Half a Bee with hyphens. Yeah. The Flying Insect of Monty Python lore goes to Silo. Is fourth. Alright, final one on the board. The real name of the, professional poker player, winner of 8 World Series of Poker bracelets. 5th all time. Oh, Seidel. I saw Seidel with IE, but EI is correct. For Chris. Nicely done, Chris. Number 7 for Chris. Did he really used to be your boss? Hold on, did I miss it before? Oh yeah, I did miss it. Apologies. Chris. Matt, thank you for the host. And congratulations to Chris. 7 correct answers. He wins famous Eric's and Eric's. Zilla with 4. Hilk, 2. 2 for Travis. And then 1 apiece for Aardvark. Knox. Glitch. I think I got everybody there. Oh no, I didn't get Moth, sorry. Oh, did I? Hang on. Oh, Servo here? Did I miss Servo? Oh, hey, Servo. Oh, yeah, Servo got Eric Idle. So Glitch didn't get anybody? Gee, sorry, I messed that up. Yeah, I guess you needed the hyphens, yeah. Wait, really? Who was the first one to get idle? Oh yeah, it might have been Chris. Wait, so did I gave Eric idle to Glitch, even though he never answered it. Yeah, that's true. Chris got it before. Oh, maybe I gave it to Glitch. No, it was Eric the Red. Sorry, it was Eric the Red that Servo got. That was it. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, Atticus is already passing out here. There we go. So welcome back, everybody. Game number 91. And we got some, at least one slot by here. 3 slots, in fact, from Hilk for Alien Incident. The first ever slot buys for Alien Incident, which will move ahead of Shadowgate, Flight of the Amazon Queen, and Realms of the Haunting to V48. Thank you, Hilk. Alright, so on, last week, when was this? Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday. We beat game number 90, Dune, picked by Olamar's. Final time there was 14:45. It's actually been so long I forgot. Who got the high award with time? I think it was Noble Works. Yeah, Noble Works was 1 minute away. Guess 14:44, so he won 350 Cedrics. Congrats again to Noble Works. Actually, the game wasn't as... I was kind of scared by the strategy components of the game, but it turned out not to be that bad at all. It got it done in under 15 hours, which is a lot shorter than I was perhaps bracing myself for. Game got kind of a little bit monotonous in the second half, but turned out to be a lot easier than I thought, especially, I guess, when I sort of outsmarted the AI in some respects. Yeah, I did give it a 7 out of 10, Muff, yeah. Yeah, you can catch the ending either on the broadcast VOD, or I've also archived the or highlighted the ending, both on Twitch and YouTube. You can check out. Yes, and we did get that great sound effect out of it too. That'll be the lasting impact of Dune. All right, Travis with a slot for King's Quest 2. That'll leapfrog against another poisonous snake. It's now only got one more poisonous snake to contend with. Oh, and by the way, King's Quest 2 has now become the legacy game status. Oh, that's a good idea, Glitch, actually. I should, yeah, might as well do that, right? Put the YouTube channel. I think I used to have that. What happened to it? So people can easily subscribe to YouTube. That's a good idea. 3 slots for Deck Bash. Hey, Deck Bash. For Mario's Time Machine. Moves ahead of Monkey Island 2, Hugo's House of Horrors, and Darkseid to be 38. Oh, you put butt slot. Here, hang on. Let me just, I'll just, since I already moved it, I'll just deduct 150. Yeah, I'll just do it manually. Not a problem. I think because you had enough. Yep, you had plenty. All right, and then we had Silo with Time Quest. 3 slots for that. The first 3 slots purchased for it on the raffle queue. I'll move ahead of the Adventures of Down Under Dan, 221B Baker Street, and Fascination to R7. Yeah, they did. Not only there are actually several Mario games, including Mario Teaches Typing. Who can forget? Mario Teaches Typing. Oh, I don't have it here, but for anyone who hasn't submitted time and death guesses for Eric the Unready, feel free to go ahead and do so. That's still open. Should still be open. Oh, by the way, in a bit of news, trying to figure out some extra benefits for subscribers to the channel, which is now open functionality for affiliates. So you will get, for subbing, supporting the channel, 100 Cedrics per month. And there'll also be entry into a monthly sub raffle. So the first game, the first regular raffle of each month, whenever that happens to be, will be open to subs only. You'll have a much better shot, of course, of winning that. Although pellet restrictions still will apply. Yes, the Atticus Alliance. The emote, by the way, the sub emote is still pending. I'm still waiting for that to go through. But I can try to dig up. I think I posted on the Discord what it looks like. I don't know if I can get a... Can I get an image link to that? Probably not. I can throw it up later. Yes, they do have still the pellet restrictions. Yes, we still want to mix it up somewhat. All right, so let's take a look. I think we're ready, right, for game. Well, we're not ready for it yet, but Eric the Unready. This is one of the raffle picks from Awkward Aardvark. Yeah, we might make Scobie. Maybe I haven't decided yet on the. I mean, these are not going to be used as often, of course, but like the Twitch also allows you to get like for the $10 and $25 sub levels additional emotes. So Scopey could be a $10 one maybe. Oh, thank you, Help. I don't know. Is that going to work for everybody if you're not on Discord? I guess it still would. Yeah. Cool. Nice. And here he is, Atticus. He's actually particularly fluffy right now. So this is a Legend game, by the way, from Legend Entertainment, both published and developed by them. I think this is the 5th game. Let me just confirm. Yeah, this is the 5th Legend game we'll be playing. Following in the footsteps of Callahan's Crosstime Saloon, Deathgate, Superhero League of Hoboken, and Mission Critical. Although this is the first text adventure from Legend that we're playing. The other 4 were all more point and clicks. Hey, Mochum. Dogs playing poker? Oh, that'd be actually a good one, like a combination, Scoby and Atticus. A Scobicus, as my wife and I like to call them. Where they're a combo together. So this game came out in 1993. I think, Aardvark, you were saying this was, if not the last, it was the next to the last commercial interactive fiction or text adventure game ever released. Was Eric the Unready, 1993. Well after the days of Infocom was publishing them. Does anyone remember the last Infocom text adventure? What was it, 89 maybe? Before they got bought out, etc. Did you submit, Moth? You know what? I haven't even opened it up. I guess I could look now. We'll see. Oh, does it? That's a neat Olimars. Hey, Olimars. That's kind of neat. Let's see. Eric the Unready. Time guesses. Why does it tell me they're only 0? Oh, that was cloned? Hang on. That would explain why. Oh, I meant for that to change that one to Harvester, but I never did. I got it. Okay. Let me do that now, just so I don't forget. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, Harvester is now... We'll quickly look at that in the showdown. Harvester is now in the showdown, in that hybrid slot. So actually, before I was mentioning King's Quest 2... is the legacy game. As soon as Harvester wins, the hybrid slot is now, the next one up is the legacy game. So when Harvester does win, King's Quest 2, at the moment, would replace it. And you can see here, Harvester has yet to even take part in a showdown. It's already got twice as many guns as both Monkey Island and Kingdom 2, Jadoan. Oh, are they? Oh, they're obscure. Oh. Can you give an example of one, Aardvark? I'm not counting shareware stuff. Like full-on commercial. Okay, and Moth was asking whether he had submitted... Yeah, Moth, it looks like, yeah, you did submit your time already. Death guesses. For Eric the Unready. Future Boy. Oh, it must not be for DOS then, huh? Was it a Windows-only release? Nobleworks 3 for Soft Porn Adventure. By the way, yeah, Soft Porn Adventure is moving up, guys. Moving up even more now. Moves out of Star Trek The Next Generation, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, and Dragon Sphere, now up to V4 on the viewer queue. If I'm not mistaken, by the way, unlikely to happen, but if Soft Porn Adventure, if it gets up to 50 slots, it would take over the legacy game status. I think Sophie, yeah, added it far before Stormega added King's Quest 2. Oh, it was using the Hugo interpreter, okay. Yeah, not as popular, I guess, as TADS or Inform. But yeah, I did see some Hugo games there with that Hugo engine. That's a good point. So, Eric the Unready, a parody of the fantasy genre. Though it parodies numerous other topics as well, ranging from Star Trek to Zork. It tells a comedic story of the titular unqualified knight, Eric the Unready, on our quest to rescue a princess. The game was well received. In fact, it received positive reviews, 4 out of 5 stars from Dragon, 78 and 75% from the German magazines PC Games and PC Players. Compute reviews stated that, perfectly realized from concept to execution, Eric the Unready is a rare treat that's not to be missed. The game received or was nominated for several awards and accolades, including Computer Game Review Golden Triad Award, Game Bytes Editor's Choice Award, Computer Choice Awards was a finalist, and the Strategy Plus Adventure Game of the Year. Computer Gaming World awarded it 1993 Adventure Game of the Year, alongside Star Control 2, which, by the way, Moby Games does not consider to be an adventure game. Later featured it in their 1996 list of the 150 best games of all time, in 103rd place. Also ranking it as the number 9 funniest computer game, number 11 most memorable game hero, and number 7 most rewarding ending. How about that? Yeah, actually, Chris, that's kind of somewhat by design, actually. The idea was actually to tamp down a little bit on the Cedric Wars, because people were just going back and forth, and so whichever game was, happened to be in the V1 position at the time, ended up, getting promoted. So it was more a function of randomness. So actually, if you are disincentivized from doing that, that's actually part of it. It's rewarding, in this case, Lurking Horror, for spending more Cedrics to put some buffer in it with those snakes. Yeah, exactly. But other games like King's Quest II have now chipping away at the snakes, so now they're in position to take down Lurking Horror. So, you still have the option of doing it, but it's just, it's more of an investment to do it. So, I guess as with most things, risk versus reward. Treasure of a Slaver's Kingdom. I don't think that's on the list, is it? Yeah, by the way, there was a little bit of chatter today in the Discord, with Aardvark, and then I know Scylla also chimed in about putting some boundaries as to what constitutes a DOS game, or not about adventure, but really a DOS game, because specifically with the text adventures, many of which have been released in the last about 20 years. Like for a lot of these games, most of them which are, independent releases done by 1 or 2 people, many of which are on all sorts of different engines, which are kind of can be run on any machine or any computer. So technically they can be run on DOS, but does that mean that they're a DOS game? Because my argument was like, well, by that token, maybe there's some early like Nintendo, like NES emulators that could be run on DOS, but does that mean because you could run Super Mario Brothers, does that make that a DOS game? Or that's probably a bad example because it's not really an adventure game, but I guess Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom. Would that mean all of a sudden that would be on the list? Because even, I don't know. So anyway, interested to hear what people's thoughts on that are. Silo suggested just saying anything, before a certain year. But if you could run it on DOS, then I guess it would qualify, but just trying to put some boundaries. The game list, as you can see above, actually I need to update that. Right now the list is at 1169, and it continues to rise. So if I were to add all like the games done on the TADs and Inform engines, I mean, we could easily hit like close to 2,000. So I was figuring like the year 2000 might be a good sort of cutoff, because by then pretty much everything was safely Windows only in the PC realm, but record players' batteries? Alright, so back to Eric the Unready. Why is this doing this? There we go. Reset for some reason. Here's the game entry in the Museum of Computer Adventure Game History. Oh, was it? No, yeah, just YouTube, whatever. Hey, Rich. So here's the box art. This is alternate. You can see. Oh well, it's the same art technically, but just a slightly different box variation. There are a few, I guess there was both a 3.5 floppy and a CD release for Eric the Unready. Here's the back of the box. More fun than a barrel of monkey, says guy with threep brush. Not threep wood, but threep brush. And I laughed till my pants fell down, says Larry Laffner. Because of course this is neither a Sierra nor a LucasArts game. But I like how they still invoked those characters. Eric the Unready established his reputation by impaling his instructor during jousting class. Then, when Princess L'Oreal the Worthy is kidnapped, Eric begins a madcap quest through this hilarious fantasy world, packed with dragons and dwarves, wizards, unicorns, and the most fearsome beasts of all, the dreaded attack turtles. From the mysterious caverns of the not-so-great underground empire. Another Zork reference. And I guess the other one is Attack Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? To the perilous waters of Swamp Trek. Eric cuts a swath of destruction as he unravels the secret of the wicked Queen Morgana and her lover Sir Pectoral. Every player will find at least one favorite movie, TV show, or adventure game that has been struck by Bob Bates' pen, the award-winning author of Time Quest. Oh, you know what that might make this a fun... You want to make this game fun to stream, actually? Maybe we should do it anytime there is a reference. If you notice like a reference to either, again, as they say, a movie, TV show, or adventure game, I guess if you're the first person to correctly identify the reference in chat, I guess I can give out a Cedric for every reference that's identified. So I'll try to do my best not to identify them myself, of course, although, chat collectively is likely to even pick up on ones that I am not. That might be fun. And there are those floppies. Oh no, it'd be for the person only. We'll still give out Cedric's as usual for I guess, the score, game scores out of 1,000 points, and I guess newspapers as well as another progress metric. Good pup. All right, let's take a look at the manual. Atticus, can you tell me what is a legend adventure game? What's the matter, buddy? An adventure game from Legend. You become the main character in an evolving story that takes place in a world populated with interesting people, places, and things. In other words, nouns. You see this world through your main character's eyes, and you play the game by directing his actions. Like a book or a movie, the story unfolds as you travel from location to location, encountering situations which require action on your part. You can think of each of these situations as a puzzle. The key to solving these puzzles will often be creative thinking. Clever use of objects you have picked up in your travels. You will get points as you solve puzzles, and your score will help you monitor your progress. Throughout the game, the richly textured graphics, prose, sound effects, and music will draw you into a spellbinding adventure that can only be brought to you by the master storytellers of Legend Entertainment Company. Reference to Populous. Yeah, so we'll definitely need, for some of these in which I'm not able to easily tell, we may need others in chat to confirm these references to make sure no one's abusing. I mean, I don't think people are going to make up stuff, but all the same, that might be helpful. Oh, they're based in Chantilly, Virginia, that's right. Not too far from where I live. Giovanni's House of Armor, famous for custom fit. Eric the Unready Faded on a date I can't quite make out there. I think that's intentional. Payment in livestock. Gorget, cuirass, vambrace, tacit. Are these real? Okay, I guess greaves are real. So yeah, these must be real components of knight's armor, I suppose. Oh, is it the copy protection? Okay, good to know. The gauntlet style Gothic. My name's Timmy O'Toole and I fell down the well. Yeah, cows is payment. Even if you are an experienced adventure game player who thinks that instruction manuals are best used as confetti at sporting events, you should still read the sections with names in bold for valuable information about this game. Okay, those are real terms. Awesome. Yeah, that is it. Timmy O'Toole is a Simpsons reference. That's true. That's true. By the way, out of curiosity, Aardvark, I believe, yeah, you definitely have played this game. Who else has either, I guess, played, beaten, maybe you've just heard of, maybe you haven't? Here's a straw poll of folks and experience with Eric the Unready. Zillow's played it. I'm sure, I don't think Vorpal's here, but yeah, Vorpal's not here, but I'm sure she has. Just a guess. Max has it. Oh, years ago, nice. It did look cool, the interface. This is the first, well, I guess this has both a parser and a menu, which will be kind of neat. Even though we'll probably end up using the parser more, I guess.
Bring out today.
Motion's heard but hasn't played. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so introduction. Eric the Unready has some new features that make playing the game easier than ever, especially if you are using a mouse. First of all, talking to the characters is a snap. A simple double click on the person in the picture window will bring up a list of questions you can ask. Click on one of these and the character's response will appear. You can achieve the same effect without a mouse by typing talk to character. Hey, Shikai. Hey, Tango. Oh, Tango had only heard the title but didn't even know what it was. Oh, and the menu doesn't have all the available commands. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, that's right, Shikai. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're gonna be on your trip. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll see how easy it is to use, but I might just end up using the parser more. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You can move through the list of questions with arrow keys. Press enter. Okay. Second, virtually every input you need to solve this game can be made with a mouse from the main screen. Virtually every input. The verb menu has been revised so that the first page will always include a verb that can be used to solve the puzzle. Oh, good to know. In addition, all of the important non-inventory items are shown in the picture window. And the object menu has been shortened as well. The result is that you no longer need to scroll down through menus to build your commands. Well, that's convenient. Finally, if you'd like to bypass the game introduction or other non-interactive scenes, press escape. You can also use the spacebar during the scenes to make the messages go by faster. We hope you enjoy playing Eric the Unready. We love to hear from the people who play our games, so if you have any suggestions or comments, please drop us a line at the address at the front of this manual. You all set there, buddy? Alright, we got installation, playing the game. Okay. They're told to press escape. If you're a fast reader and the game displays messages too slowly for you during these scenes, press spacebar. They said that. Like other Legend adventure game products, Eric the Unready features a very flexible game interface that you can customize. You can use the mouse to interact with the picture, build game commands, and customize the game interface using the buttons in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Is that like resizing windows, maybe? You can also enter game commands by typing them in at the command line. You are in control and can decide what works best for you. Yeah, he did, Knox. Gotta keep the petting going. You know, stop and petting. Let's see if that, yeah, what's up? Is he gonna do it? He is very fluffy right now. Hey, Amberson. Do you have a hairball there or something? You're not a cat, I guess. He's got some hair in his mouth. I think it's his own hair, though. Alright, so using the mouse, you can talk to characters by double-clicking on them, move from place to place by clicking on the compass rose. Gesundheit. Okay. Oh, compass rose, right to move. Okay. Single click on an object to look at it. Double click to take it, open, or close it. Okay, good to know. Select a verb from the verb menu. Click on an object in a picture to apply the verb to it. And build complex commands quickly from the verb, object, and preposition menus. You can start typing at any point. The words you type will appear on the command line. If you don't have mouse, you can simulate one by pressing tab. Atticus is a half poodle, half Bichon Frise. You can do tab. Yeah. I don't think we need to rely on that because we have a mouse. All right, configuration options. By the way, I think I got it set up with MT32, with the Roland MT32. Although I did it last week, but I'm pretty sure I got it going for the soundtrack. Music and sound. Okay, game interface introduction. Hey, Bloodsitter, thank you. Welcome. Yeah, I won't be able to stream on Thursday or Friday nights, but should be able to get some pretty good stream time in on Saturday and Sunday, particularly Sunday. So I'll have that to look forward to. Oh, really? What was the other half motion? Oh, wow. Did you, Aardvark? I don't think... Why? Because you had a Windows update? I don't think I've had one the past week, so I think we should be okay. Game begins. Introduction sequence. Main interface appears. You'll spend the most time interacting with the screen. It looks like this. So we got graphics window, the status line, the story window. All seem pretty self-explanatory. Compass rose, directional buttons, command buttons, highlight bar, elevator box. Oh wow, they call a scroll bar the elevator box. Nice. Verb or preposition menu and the object menu. Alright. This window has a picture of your location, your inventory, what you're wearing and carrying, your status, score, number of turns taken. Oh, number of turns, yeah. I hope this doesn't have a turns limit. Verbal description of your surroundings and a map. Let me use the elevator box to scroll down. Next floor, command buttons. Oh yeah, thank you, Raj. Yeah, I did have a nice one. My sister came with her family, her husband and two daughters from Arizona. So I was actually hosting that. Partially, well, actually, that was the reason why I didn't stream earlier in the weekend. First went to the mountains for a weekend there, and then they were here the last 3 nights staying with us. Now they're staying at my other sister's place. She lives about 25 minutes away from me. So I'm still going to see them Thursday and Friday nights, but even though they're not staying with us. Oh, wow, it does have a time limit. Yeah. Oh, Cocker Spaniel. I had a Cocker Spaniel growing up. But he was just I guess, purebred. Ooh, yeah, Cockapoos I hear are quite popular. So is Beach Poo or Bitch Poo. How was your? How was everybody's Independence Day weekend for those? I guess obviously Americans. I did technically work Monday, although it was a very light day because most people had taken the day off for a 4-day weekend. Exactly, Docs. Yes, the penthouse in the lobby. All right. Command buttons have function key equivalents. Okay, we got help screens. Half removes the menus, making more room for text. Oh. Erase removes the last word in the command line. Can I just use backspace for that? Do executes the command. Probably can just hit enter or return. Picture displays picture. I'm sure we want that. Status as your scoring status. Inventory. Oh, look. Yeah, we'll definitely want to use look. And then map. Displays a map of your immediate environment. So we may. I don't think we're going to have to use Trizport for this. We can just... the game comes up with its own mapping, right? Hey, how's it going, Chicago? You're up rather early or staying up rather late? Compass rose directional buttons. Okay, you can click on compass rose, in, out, up buttons. Legitimate exits from your current location are always highlighted. Okay, good to know. Verb menu contains every verb you need to play the game. Earlier they said virtually every verb, but now they're saying every one. Do we trust them? The game will recognize other verbs as well, but you need to type them in. The first page of the verb menu always includes a verb that will solve the puzzle. The remainder of the verbs are listed alphabetically. Okay, preposition menu. The amazing thing is that the game will display only those prepositions that you can use with the verb you have selected. Voila! No more pesky parser errors. Oh, you just got back from work. Nice. Oh, so it must have been a different shift for you then. Or a different time, I guess. Yeah, and Travis, by the way, yours sounds a lot... you had a much chiller time than I did. That's for sure. Okay, appreciate it. Thanks, Akaro. Thanks for stopping by. Object menu, most important things. Highlight bar, you can move up and down. Elevator boxes. That's pretty self-explanatory, I think. Story window. If you want to expand the size of the window, do not mind sacrificing the menus. Press F3 for half screen or F4 for a full screen of text. You'd like to see the text displayed before the picture is updated. Then type the command text first to switch back to the default of pictures first. Type pic first. Does anyone have any recommendations? I don't know, Aardvark? So if we go text first... Oh, do we get to read the text before the picture is updated with like the next room or something, or location? Is that how that works? Does anyone have any recommendations there? Probably doesn't matter that much, but... Okay, status line shows your location, local time of day. Playing the game with a mouse. I don't know, I feel like this is a little bit of overkill, but... Okay, we can click on the compass rose to move around, or directional buttons next to it. I already said that. You can also double click in the graphics window. Examine by single clicking, take them by double. Double click on characters to talk. Right, they're kind of repeating themselves now, but... Several points in the game, you'll find yourself interacting with different screen interfaces, including a raft, control panel, and some games within a game, also known as mini-games. To operate the raft, simply click on a succession of spots to lead the raft to its destination. Oh boy. First time we've got an arcade mini-game in a text adventure. This is definitely a first for the DOS Adventure Quest. Click only on the open waterways or on the islands themselves. Clicking on a destination alone will not cause the raft to travel there. You must make a series of clicks to lead the raft through the twists and turns of the swamp's waterways. Wait, spiced? Didn't I say despiced? Hold on. Oh yeah, I thought I said despiced. Yeah, oh, dewormed. I don't think we got rid of the worms, though. We don't think we killed any worms. Okay, let me update that. I thought I said de-spice because we got rid of all the planet's spice. Yeah, let me change that. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, we'll definitely try to capsize it at least once, Nox, absolutely. We've built in some shortcuts. If you know prior to clicking a word that will be the last word in your command, you can double click on it. Your command will be executed. Good to know. Or we could select a verb from the menu and then single click on an object in the graphics window. There are also a few shortcuts. I'm sure. In an even faster method, hold down the shift key, press the first letter of the word you want. Oh wow. I'll probably just end up typing. To be honest, it's probably just gonna be easier. But I can understand if you're not a great typist. These might be some helpful techniques. To remove the last word from the command line, click on Erase. If you're using the mouse, you want to type, go ahead. However, once you've begun typing on the command line, you cannot go back to using a mouse until the command has been executed or erased. Okay, good to know. Okay, it thinks you're talking to a person. Driver's not mass compatible. If you don't want to use the menus, press F3, they will go away, creating more room for text. You want to return to the golden years of adventuring, press F4 for the all text look. Nice. Playing without a mouse. Okay, there are some function keys. Verbal descriptions of your surrounding in the graphics window. That could be interesting. Status mode. F8 and 9. I have to try some of those. Save, restore, and quit. Save allows you to define a point to which you can return if you are killed. If you just want to turn off your computer for a while. Okay. Ooh, 128 simultaneous save files. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm sure that's pretty easy. Talking to the game, you talk to Eric the Unready by telling the game. I am used to the infocom shortcuts here, so this probably deserves going through this here. You tell Eric what you want to do during each turn, typing on the keyboard. Simplest inputs will be directions, moving around from place to place. Equally simple are inputs which are just verbs like scream and dance. You can add some nouns. Kiss the pig. You can use articles like the or a if you wish, but most people just omit them to save time. Shall we add a dash of prepositions? Take a deep breath. So far, the noun phrases we have looked at have all been the direct object of the sentence. Now we're going to throw in a second noun phrase, the indirect object. Oh boy. Sorry, it is time to introduce some mind-bogglingly complicated concepts. You can include several inputs after a single prompt as long as you separate them by a period or by the word then. Yeah, I never really do that. I just do it as like two separate commands, but whatever. You can also use pronouns. You can use multiple objects with certain verbs like take and drop as long as you separate the noun phrases with a comma or the word and. You can even use the amazingly useful word all, which is good to know. They probably based this because Bob Bates and a lot of the legend people like Steve Moretsky, right? They were from Infocom, so I'm sure they took the same. Yeah, it looks like they took the same general concepts with them or approach. Yeah, exactly so. Exactly. You'll probably want to fortify yourself with some good, strong scotch before moving on to the next area, talking to characters in the game. Helpful hints. Here are 10 pieces of advice for novices, or even for old pros who are just plain stuck. Crime pays. Take everything that isn't nailed down. Keep your eyes open. Examine things that you come across so you'll get extra tidbits of info. Two heads or one. Everyone loves saying that play with a friend, basically. Yeah. Play with a friend, relative, spouse, lover, etc. Even your pet cat or dog. Although he's not my pet dog, but we love him just the same. Atticus, you may think of something that I've overlooked. Will you help me, buddy? Good pup. Jesus saves, and so do all the apostles when they're playing a game as dangerous as Eric the Unready. Alright, that means that there will be deaths. Save early, save often. Oh, they also said there would be killing earlier. True. Oh, do you? What kind of scotch do you have, Glitch? More of a gin guy myself. If at first you don't succeed, yeah, don't go away mad, just go away. Come back later with a fresh mind. Draw a map. Oh, look at this. Although there's an on-screen map, your hand-drawn map can include other information, such as what things are found where. Oh, god damn it. This is gonna get really tough if we have to trizboard this. Oh yeah? Good to see you're making progress with that rush. Yeah, I definitely will try, Syl. Definitely will try. We didn't create this manual to support our local printer. Read all the documentation, especially the sample transcript. Take it slow, read all the text, and examine all the pictures carefully. Try weird stuff. Sometimes trying wacky things will pay off with a clue. At the least, you'll probably uncover some wacky responses. And it never hurts to ask. Many computer magazines and bulletin boards will run tips and hints for Eric the Unready, especially if you ask. Well, yeah, I have chat. I have chat to ask for hints. That's good. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Aardvark. Mapping is not necessary at all. Ooh, Johnny Walker Red. Nice. Things to try at the start. 16 inputs. Oh, that's kind of like our early walkthrough. Game commands and their abbreviations. Okay, great. This is what we wanted. So G, it's the same as Infocom, it looks like. G for again, brief. Credits. That's nice. Full mode. Half mode. Inventory. Right. I for inventory, L for look. I wonder what look mode. I'm kind of curious about look mode. We should try that. Menu mode. Music off, music on. Notify. Oh, normally the game will tell you when your score changes. If you do not want to be bothered, Notify will turn off this feature. Oh yeah, we wanted it to be on, so I think we'll just leave as is. If you mistype a word, use oops instead of retyping the entire input. Or just O, I guess. Oh, type oops book, the word you didn't understand. Got it. Pick first. Oh, what is that, a cat in a trash can? What? It looks like a cat in a trash can, but maybe I must be looking at that wrong. Some sort of halo? Rish? Okay, we got quit, restart, restore, save, script. Right, sound off and on, status, which tells us our score. So there's no score command, we just have to do status. Yeah, actually, I want the status in the graphics window, so we want probably just F9. Probably try that. The descriptions before the pictures. Yeah, any thoughts, Aardvark, by the way, on text first or pick first? Undo, probably the single most useful thing ever conceived of in all of recorded human history. Undo simply takes you back one turn, undoing the effects of your last move. Oh, that is great to know about. Very good. Okay, unscript, verbose. Version, look for legal stuff. Volume number. Oh, the number and the volume, okay. And then weight, just Z, just like Infocom. Okay. Oh, and then they have some more abbreviations here. T for time. That seems like a new one, maybe. But the rest look all in line with Infocom. Okay, thanks, Chicago. Did you submit your time guess, Chicago? You probably did. Okay. Oh, it's PBR's emote. Okay. It was a garbage can, so at least I was able to interpret the emote properly. A garbage cat, got it. And the halo is the lid, I see. Yeah, that one was a little bit tougher, but maybe because it's the color of the can, it looks like it's a black. I don't know, anyway. Alright, about the author, Bob Bates lives in a mud hut on the outskirts of a small English village. The only villager who owns a complete set of encyclopedias, Bob entertains the local children with myths and legends drawn from ancient druid tales. Although Bob currently wastes a good 4 hours a night sleeping, he remains convinced that with practice, he can eliminate the need for sleep completely and devote his energies to yard work. Subsisting entirely on classic Coke and Snickers bars, Bob has somehow managed to produce these other games. Sherlock, The Riddle of the Crown Jewels, Arthur, The Quest for Excalibur, and Time Quest, which Scylla just bought 3 slots for on the raffle queue. But yeah, no one's selected Arthur or Sherlock yet. Yeah, the Atticus emote is pending, Ambersine. I guess the Twitch people are still, I guess they haven't reviewed it yet. I can't imagine they would reject it. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I think I submitted it Monday. So yeah, it's only been a couple days. They said it could take up to weeks, although Sting said it only took him 2 days, and then Core only took like an hour, but I think they submitted a lot earlier, of course, than I did. So yeah, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know when it's available. It says it's still pending though, fortunately. All right, we got our credits here. Look, the music by Glenn Dahlgren and Arfing Dog. Was that your ARF, Atticus? Troubleshooting technical assistance. Legal stuff. I was like this. We appreciate your purchasing a license to use our product, and we want you to feel good about that purchase. Ultimately, our lawyers have forced us to put some rather obnoxious verbiage here. Fortunately, all of our competition puts the same stuff in their manuals. Some of the things written below may appear to be outrageous and unconscionable, but then so are our lawyers. Question: why can't lawyers go to the beach? The cats keep trying to cover them up. Wait. Why can't lawyers go to the beach? The cats keep trying to cover them up? I don't get it. Must be stupid. Prefix is Hapali. They just take the first 6 letters of your username. Yeah, exactly, Reg. That's why I am expecting it'll be a while before they get caught up. Hey, Scribble. Oh, hey, Serenia. Okay, I see. So it's like a cat in the litter box. Got it. Well, it was coming from not a cat person, so I didn't fully. The reference wasn't obvious to me. Okay, that's it. That's the manual. Yeah, I was hoping for just like hippo, yeah, but obviously I'm sure there are a ton of streamers with HIP, so I can understand they're having to go to more than 3 characters, but I was hoping for 4, maybe even 5, but it was 6. They're covering their bases, right, Atticus? All right, so last chance, last call to submit a time guess and death guess. So I'm gonna freeze that in just a moment here. Or turn off the Atticus. Calm down, buddy. There you go. Oh, Atticus, you're being much neater than usual. Okay, give me 1 second. I need control for the mouse. Okay. All right, and we're no longer accepting responses. Yeah, that's true. He is unready. He is unready. All right, you're gonna force me to do a crossover here and use my left hand for the mouse, I guess. So I hope you appreciate this. All right, let's create Xilnock here. Okay, do we have any repeat submissions? Let's just quickly do a sort. Okay, we do not, I think. Oh, nope, Servo did. Okay, I see. Okay, so we'll just kill that one. Thank you, Servo. And the rest were good. All right, now let's do time guesses. Oh, I wonder if I could do this. Hang on. Atticus. Duration? Yeah, duration. Perfect. Now let's try this again. Atticus, the whining. The whining. Hey, papaya. He is a decimal. He's super fluffy. We made a special request that they not get him groomed because when they groom him, they like basically just like totally shear him, and he looks like a pathetic rat. So he definitely needs the fur. Okay, give me 1 second, buddy. I just need to get this up here. Oh, here. I guess I probably should hide this. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because you all it's frozen anyway. Okay, the annoying. Actually, maybe I can. Can I do more formats? Let's date and time. Whatever, we can just live with the extra zeros, not a big deal. Yeah, maybe deck bash, maybe. No, I don't think it's a matter of being held. I think he just wants to be pet. See, because you can see when he starts getting pet, he doesn't care about being held. It's just he just wants the scratching, all the scratching. Maybe I should have just let him alone when he was. He kind of lay down there as if he was just gonna pass out, and I should have just let him do that. Okay, cool. So here are whatever. Here are the time guesses. Atticus. Chris with the low guess at 742. Yak Bash at 8 hours. We got Classy Fell the first over 9. Hilkinator over 11. No one in the 10-hour range there. Glitch at 12. Dibble 13. Boss 14. Aardvark 15. Along with Servo. Kago over 16. Walter, we jump up to 19. And then we jump up to 25 with Scribble. 29 with Great White Hope. Conan the Barbarian says, to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and the lamentation of their women. No, we're not adding, that was just, I was trying to copy and paste them glitch, and this was just a way for me to sort them in order of time duration. So yeah, sorry, just ignore the seconds. Definitely ignore the seconds. And, what is this, Illidan says, you are not prepared. I'm apparently not, yes. Neither is Eric, as it would seem. Alright, and then death guesses. right here. Classy fellow, noble, the low death guesses with 3, and it just escalates right up there. Moth and Servo with 10. Travis and Scribble, the first over 20, or at 20. Jen at 30, along with Walter. Glitch over 40, Reg over 60, and Great White Hope 104. Hey, Flutterby. 30 hours. Yeah, here's a Great White Hope. Hey. All right, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, very good eye, Papa. Yeah, he's half Bichon and half Poodle. All right, so I think we're ready to get started. Assuming Atticus isn't quite so needy. Which is a big assumption to make because apparently he is tonight. Yeah, I may have to try it. We may have to try if we... Well, no, he's going to create problems if he's in my lap. Although you're already creating problems now, buddy. All right, I may have to... Here, Atticus, why don't you lie down? Lie down, buddy? No? Here, maybe if we give him a belly right here. Let me give him a... Usually he likes belly rubs. We'll try here. You want to lie down? No, he doesn't want to lie down. Okay. He's resisting. Okay. Yeah, maybe that you're right, Scylla. Let's put up. Let's be tough. We won't give in to his whining here. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, he normally doesn't do this though. It's a weird thing. Usually, actually, he likes to be under the table. Maybe, you know what? I may need to put him off stream. Because maybe if I put him under the table, then he won't. He'll just... Under the desk, where it's dark. It can be more den-like and sleep. Atticus, no. 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 Inappropriate dog behavior. Alright, clearly we got to deal with this before we start the game, because it would suck to have to stop here. Alright, sorry guys, I'm going to have to get him off this here. Come here, buddy. Come on, buddy. Want to jump down? There you go. Good boy. No, normally he's pretty good. He just got let out too about an hour, a little over an hour ago. So I think he's good. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna open up the door for him. Okay. I think we're ready to start. Apologies for the delays, guys. All right, let's get rid of this. He might be back. We'll see. Here we go. Knox, nice. Oh shit, maybe did it get reset? And it came to pass that Sir Eric rode out from the... Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's see if we can... Sorry, yeah, that is sounding funky. I thought I definitely fixed that. We'll see if I can get, let me see if I can quickly get the MT32 working. See if it reset. Okay, no, it did select MT30. Whoop. Yeah, no, it's selected. Definitely selected. MIDI device, type intelligent, MIDI device default. I think that should be okay. Let me just look at the config. Should say 1, right? I think, yeah, that's the one I selected. Yeah, it says that it's in there. Mixer list MIDI. Yeah, we'll try that too. Hang on. Yeah, it's 1. We got it. It's working there. Is it possible I don't have the CD version? It's the floppy version? I don't think so, but... Legend Bet. Oh, no, maybe not. Hang on. Sorry, I set this up like a week ago. No, it's Eric EXE. Is what I set it up. Hey, how's it going, Walter? Hey, should we try Legend.bat? Is that what it should be running as? Quickly try that. That sounds better. Awesome. Thank you, Aardvark. There we go. Okay, so we reset. This should be, right? This sounds better. I think we're good with that. All set. And it came to pass that Sir Eric rode out from the castle of King Fudd the Bewildered to do battle with the Knight of the Black Pauldron. Oh, look, and there he goes. Then did our goodly knight gaze upon the face of his opponent, and it befell that he forgot the words of the challenge he must utter in order that the contest might commence. Therefore did Eric consult that most ancient and sacred tome of chivalry, How to Joust, and drops the book. But Sir Eric's visor did smash shut upon his face, and the sacred book did fall unto the ground. And when the knight made once again to raise up his visor, then did the point of his lance become impaled upon the branches above. Gadzooks, quoth Sir Eric, my lance is stuck. Then came there a deluge of apples, which did unhorse the dread foe. Thus did Eric the Unready become victorious over the dreaded Knight of the Black Pauldron. On the eve of that same day, Duke Theobald the Erratic threw upon his open his feasting hall to celebrate the defeat of that dread knight, who had held something. A toast! Cried Sir Eric. The guests, sensing impending disaster, fled for their lives. Oops. Eric the Unready. The following morning, the shop steward of the Knights Union Local 704 confronted Sir Eric. Let me review for you the highlights of your career thus far. While still in night school, you impaled an instructor who was standing next to a dummy during jousting practice. Last month, you burned down Ulrich's House of Torches when you left the door open on a windy day. And yesterday, you destroyed the feasting hall of Duke Theobald the Erratic. What's some crazy hijinks here? From now on, you will receive only those quests which I deem suitable for your obviously limited talents. The shop steward glances down at the paper in his hands and says, "Here's the perfect thing. This morning, a farmer came into the Union Hall and said that a passing witch had turned his only daughter into a pig. Your request today, Sir Eric, is to go to his farm and break the enchantment by kissing the pig. Here is your work slip. I don't want to see your face again until this task is done." So break daughter enchantment by kissing pig. Ah, we got sound effects and everything. In the farmyard. Saturday, 12 noon. Oh, that must be the status is on by default. Okay, cool. Farmyard. "Well, here we are," says the farmer. He opens the gate and brings you into the farmyard. He points to the pig running around in the yard and says, "There she is. One good kiss ought to do it." Slowly you approach the pig. She eyes you warily. You bend down to kiss her, but she squeals in terror and bolts into the privy. Seconds later, you hear a squishy plop. "Now you've done it," complains the farmer. "Some hero you are. Well, don't just stand there. Get cracking." Oh shoot, it is. Ah, damn it. Alright, I'll try to look for that, I guess, Aardvark, before the next stream, and maybe I'll be able to transfer over the save file. Didn't realize there was an SVGA version. Are you the pig there, Glitch? Alright, first let's get a save in here just at the start. Okay, and then also I wanted to toggle with these lines. So 9 is the stats line. You've achieved a score of 0 out of 1,000 in 0 turns. Okay, what does F8 do? Oh, that turns off the other mode. You're standing in a tired-looking farmyard that is absolutely no danger of finding itself pictured on the cover of Better Homes and Barnyards. An aging barn lies to the west, and to the northeast is a small shack with a crescent moon over the door. Weather-beaten farmer is staring at you impassively, his expression vaguely reminiscent of a cow. How do I... Oh, once you do F8, then is that the same as look? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll just use look then instead of F8. How do I get the graphics mode back on? Or do I have to move to the next location to get the graphics mode back? The picture mode. Pick first. Oh, now I see what they're saying with pictures before room descriptions. Got it. So maybe we'll do pick first, but then just do the look command, and then we'll get the description. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, there is a picture button. Yes, thank you. There we go. Thank you. Okay, wow, and they actually have a real timer, I guess. Or was that just because I did one command look? Probably. Alright, let's just see how this works. Inventory, we are holding a work slip. Alright. So, should we talk to the farmer, I guess? We got a barn to the west. Northeast is the shack. Oh, that's probably the privy that the pig went into, I'm guessing. Alright, let's just say, look at farmer. He's a rustic old guy with a weathered face and a full beard. Something about the look in his eye makes you think he doesn't much care for city folk. Talk to farmer. Oh, here we go. Tell me about your daughter again. A passing witch turned her into a pig, and now she's fallen into the privy. Your job is to get her out. Then you've got to kiss her to break the enchantment. Oh, okay, she fell into the privy now. So basically that's another word for basically an outhouse. Also known as the shitter. Okay. Will you sign my work slip now? Probably no, not until it's done. You're not done yet, lad. I'll sign it when you finish the job. I'm sorry I killed your rooster when I first got here. I'd like to replace him. We killed his rooster. Fine, come back tomorrow morning and I'll introduce you to the hens. What's in the barn? Just a bunch of old veterinary supplies. You can keep whatever you find. Okay, good to know. It's been nice talking to you. I'd better get back to work. Thank you, farmer. Oh, we gotta try. Let's try kissing the farmer. You find yourself staring up at the farmer from flat on your back. Nice try, city boy, he drawls. Now get to work. Alright, I'm glad we tried that. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Alright, so moon, I guess, is from the moon in the privy. Helmet? Who's wearing a helmet? Where the hell? Wait, shoot. Look at helmet. It's just a standard issue helmet? Is that his helmet or our helmet? Take helmet? Is that his hat? The helmet is attached to the armor in some way that you've never been able to figure out. Oh, we're wearing... That's our armor? Only your squire knows the secret of taking it off. The farmer looks at you and says, well, I haven't got all day. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we do have armor. Let's look at the armor. It's a shiny suit of plate armor. Is look at the same as examine? Yeah, it is. Okay. Good to know. Burn. Alright, let's enter the farm. It seems like we can get equipment there first, and then we can probably use whatever equipment we find to rescue the pig from the privy. Enter farmer. No, enter farm. Enter farm. I meant the barn, damn it. There we go. Alright, the barn is old but clean. The floor has been swept and everything seems pretty much in its place. The cows are well groomed and they are contentedly chewing on their cuds in a manner vaguely reminiscent of the farmer. Set into one wall is a closed medicine chest. A rope hangs on the wall and the exit to the farmyard lies to the east. Alright, can we examine the rope? Very sturdy, about 15 feet long. Alright, let's take that. You take the rope from the peg. Your score has just gone up by 2. Note, you can activate and deactivate score change, right, using the notify command. Okay, yeah, we do want... Oh, what happened to the, Oh, here it is.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Okay, I didn't want newspapers connected to this. Hang on. There we go. Alright, so I think we're going to give out a Cedric for every 5 points, most likely. Alright, let's open the chest. Yeah, apparently Nox, apparently he did. Punches out. You open the medicine chest and discover a vial, a bottle, and a flask. Can I just use X for examine? Probably. Tort Ease, testudinal muscle relaxant. Alright, let's take the vial. You take the torties from the medicine chest. We score one up by another 2 points. Bottle. Hog wild porcine. Ooh, aphrodisiac for the pig. All right. And then, oh, there we go. And then let's also take a look at the flask. Cow pectate, bovine binding agent. Jeez. All right, we're gonna take all of that stuff. Although we didn't get points for taking the cow pectate. Oh, Chris was just waiting for that first Cedric to land. So he can move up. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. It'll recapture that V5 position, which it started the day, moving ahead of Dragon Spear. Oh, sorry, he's doing it actually 2 slots. And I'll also move ahead of Softporn Adventurer. Up to V4. Thank you, Chris. Alright, is there anything else in the chest? Probably not. It's a small cabinet for veterinary supplies. The chest is currently open. Alright, let's close it. Close it, okay. Let's take a look at the cows. They look just as stupid as the cows in our own world. What was the deal with the cow pectate again? Bovine binding agent? Should we try, was it use, or what would be the verb they want? Oh, give, maybe? Oh, first of all, we gotta kiss the cows, of course. Kissing some cows, while it might satisfy some bizarre sexual urge, won't get you anywhere in this game. All right, let's give cow pectate to cows. Oh, is it really? Wow. Binding agent? Believe me, if the cows had a problem with diarrhea, you'd be the first to know. Nice. All right, Glitch, you were right. You were right about that. Hog Wild. Okay, right, that's the aphrodisiac. Helmet Barn. Okay, so I think we're good here for now. Bye-bye, Alexa. It's going. Excellent. All right, Ambrosine 3. Oh, more. Okay, I guess King's Quest 2 is getting too close for Ambrosine's comfort. All of a sudden, we have 3 more snakes, poisonous snakes, purchased by Ambrosine for the lurking horror. And now King's Quest 2 has 4 away. Thank you, Ambrosine. Little known, by the way, if a game does happen to get to 100 slot buys, it's automatically locked in to V1 and nothing can overcome it. Snakes or no. Exactly, Lich. Exactly. That was my thought as well. Can we talk to the cows? Doesn't it strike you that talking to some cows is just a little strange? Maybe. Alright, so let's go out.
Oh, yeah.
His expression is vaguely reminiscent of a cow. Does he have diarrhea? Get on with it! Yeah, we're gonna kiss anything we come across, Reg. Alright, let's go, I guess that's northeast. Alright, the privy. The inside of the privy is small, cramped, and smelly. It has the requisite graffiti on the wall, as well as a few magazines that you hope are intended for reading. The bench is a one-holer. And through that hole, you can see a pig happily rolling around in the muck below. There's a hook on the wall. The only way out is the small door to the southwest, which leads back out to the farmyard. On the bench, you see a newspaper. Alright, let's save it here, because we might try a few things. Alright, so let's examine the newspaper for starters. Oh, we actually read it. The Taurus Inquirer. We're going to find out, Reg. We will find out. Yeah, we did try that, Walter. Alright, so volume 1199, issue 89. A square paper for a round world, Saturday. Eric duplicates miracle of loaves and fishes. Oh, from the Bible. Thousands of pilgrims feast on fruit sent from heaven. Mana? Okay, we got 3 articles here. Duke Theobald's Castle Burns, page 2. Fudd's Last Week and Classifieds. The feasting hall of Duke Theobald the Erratic burned to the ground last week during a celebratory luncheon honoring the retirement of the Knight of the Black Pauldron, who had held the castle in his thrall for the past 20 years. It was time for me to move on, said the knight prior to the blaze. I've got a nice piece of land picked out near the inner sea. The people there seem nice and I can terrorize them part-time and still have plenty of evenings and weekends free for collecting shells. His next item just Fudd's last week. Yep. According to ancient prophecy, King Fudd the Bewildered will die this coming Saturday? What? The Taurus Inquirer has learned that he plans to spend his last week of life closeted in his chambers playing with toy soldiers. It's quite a way to go out. Okay, so the king may die. Interesting. And classifieds. Personal. Single white female, Capulet. Oh, is this Juliet? Seeks handsome and daring partner for life. Must have good balcony climbing skills. Oh, it's Juliet. Send woodcut and resume to Friar Lawrence. No Montagues, please. Nice. Nope, more classifieds. Help wanted merry men. Establish outlaw seeks support group. Successful candidates will have experience sleeping in forest as well as hands-on experience in wealth redistribution program. That's true, that's true. Oh, and sorry, I said I wouldn't spoil the references, so we'll leave that one for if someone can get that one. That should be a pretty easy one there. For sale, boys crutch, hardly used, cash only, contact Ebenezer S. Career opportunity. In a rut, tired of the same old drudgery of peasantry? Enroll at the Columbia School of Abacus Training, not Atticus, and become an abacus operator. In 6 short months, you'll be ready to enter the exciting new world of abaci. Learn the differences between the pineapple and little blue brands. Master the incompatibilities in bead colors, wire sizes, and horizontal versus vertical frame orientation. Not affiliated with the Columbia School of Piracy or any other institution. Alright, nice. Yeah, Knox got one, and Reg got, yeah, Christmas Carol for Scrooge. General interest. Holy Grail Tours. Don't have time to track down the Grail on your own? Why reinvent the wheel? Join one of our tours. The Quest bus leaves daily from Glastonbury Square. Call 1-800-BUSTERS and ask for Shay. Lost. 1 warship fully manned. Reward. Contact W. Bly. Pitcairn Island. King Arthur? Did I miss a King Arthur? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, for the quest for the Holy Grail. I was thinking like Monty Python, but I'll accept it, Reg. I'll accept it. Yep, Mutiny on the Bounty. Reg again. And okay, I guess that was it. Yep, that was it. Okay, cool. Alright, let's put done. Did we get any points for taking the newspaper? Yes, we did. We got 2 points for that. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at the... I guess the hook. It's a sturdy looking hook. Yeah, so it looks like we're probably gonna have to put the rope on the hook to get the pig out of there. Let's take a look at, what is this? Graffiti? Where's the graffiti? Flush twice. It's a long way to the Cup and Sorcerer. Underneath that, someone has written, what's a flush? Underneath that, someone has written, it's what comes right before a full house. And underneath that, someone has written something that's been crossed out several times, although the words performer and theater are still legible. Interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, thank you, Knox. Right, okay. So, yeah, the newspapers, Aardvark said, would be a thing. We have 1 out of 8, right? Oh, let's get that other thing here, then. Why don't we have total? Not percent, it's out of 8. Okay. There we go. Cool, thank you. I guess what do we'll give out 3 Cedrics per newspaper. Does that seem right? Well, yeah, technically it was the Grail, but fair enough. Amberseen did us one better. Thank you, Amberseen. Okay, so how do we get the... Oh, yeah, there's Hen House magazine. Not Penthouse, but Hen House. Do they have... Can we take those... was it reading or something? Moon Muck. Let's look in the muck. You really want to know, huh? Well, to begin with, it's brown, which I guess you'd pretty much expect. Parts of it are lumpy and parts are smooth. And if you look really close, never mind, you get the picture. Kiss muck. You can't reach for anything from up here. Okay, too bad. So I guess we can't take it either. Hog Wild Moon. Where's the moon? Is that just the door? Since time immemorial, people have been carving crescent moons on outhouse doors. No one knows why. Let's look at the bench. It's a one-holer. Okay, so I think we looked at everything else, right? Rope, yeah, okay. So let's just... How do we, oh yeah, here we go. Okay, I just wanted to go, just try falling down there before we use the rope and the hook. So can we just enter the what did they call that? Bench or hole? Let's think about this. Before you jump down there, why don't you arrange some way to get back up? No, I want to get down there. Aw, they're not going to let me. Too bad. Alright, let's tie the rope to the hook. You tie one end of the rope to the hook and throw the other end down into the privy. Alright, climb rope. You're already as high as this hemp is going to take you. Oh, fine, just enter a hole then. I was trying to do climb down, but fine. You grab the rope and squeeze yourself down through the narrow hole in the bench. Once through, you slide the rest of the way down the rope and fall into the muck below with a disgusting plop. Up to your knees in it. You're up to your knees in stuff. A rope hanging from above provides the only exit. A startled pig is here, eyeing you warily. Get muck. You scoop up 2 big fistfuls of the stuff and squeeze real tight. It oozes out between your fingers. You haven't had this much fun since the time you were a kid and you told Mary Jane a joke while she was drinking her milk and made her cough it up through her nose. Lovely. Lovely. Can we kiss the muck? Kissing some muck, while it might satisfy some bizarre... Oh, okay, they just give us the same thing. Well, obviously we have to kiss the pig, but the pig's not going to want to unless we give it the aphrodisiac first, I'm guessing. Think of a greased pig. Now think of something just as slippery and twice as disgusting. Lovely. Kiss pig. Nothing happens. Perhaps the enchantment will only be broken if the farmer is present. Oh. Okay, can we take the pig? You dive at the pig and manage to wrap your arms around it. But a loud squeal and a quick wriggle loosens your grip and leaves you face down in the muck. You pull yourself to your feet for another try. By the way, we didn't get status updates for those other things, did we? Oh no, I guess we're still at 8. Alright. I thought they would have given us points for getting down there, but I guess not. Alright, so let's give the hog wild to pig. The pig eagerly sucks down the contents of the bottle, which magically vanishes into thin air. A shiver passes through the sow's body, and she suddenly seems much more interested in you than before. Without warning, she makes a leap for your leg, wraps her own stubby legs around it, and hangs on for dear life. So she's not humping us yet, confirmed. Her score has just gone up by 10. Oh, okay, so we're at 18 points then? Yeah, 18. Oops, too many points. So that's 2 Cedrics for everybody. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
I think didn't I put she glitch? I must have put she, clearly. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Alright, the game just crashed. That sucks. Okay, good thing we hadn't saved too far previously. Well, that sucks. Hopefully we don't have to get a crash counter going at some point. In the meantime, I'm gonna add that quote here. Oh, seriously? Okay, and that should fix it. There we go. Context is discouraged. Okay, so let's just restore. Okay, so I think we just had to get down in there, down in the muck. Enter hole. And then what did we do? We just give hog wild to pig. And And yeah, that's all we did. Alright, then I think we just want to take... Probably don't even need to take the pig. Why can't I do caps locks? Please. No, they're not letting me do caps lock? No. You already have the pig. Okay. Fair enough. I thought I did have the latest one. I'm using DOSBox 0.74. That's true, yeah, Nox. I was thinking that too. I was thinking that as well. Alright, so I think we're just ready to go back up. So let's climb the rope. You climb back up the rope, dragging the pig along with you. Oh yeah, magazines. So we can't look at magazines? Oh, are you saying the latest SVN is not the latest official one? You pick up one of the magazines and flip through it. Your ears quickly turn red and you hastily replace it, reflecting that Chivalry School might have skipped over a few spots in your education. Okay, let's just go out. Okay, you stumble out of the privy, dragging the pig along with you. I've done it, you announce to the farmer. Here's your pig. If you'll just sign the work slip, then I'll be on my way. The farmer remains expressionless. You're not done yet, lad, he says. That's still my only daughter, and you've got to kiss her to remove the enchantment. But remember, no tongues. The pig bats her eyelashes, puckers her lips, and wiggles her haunches suggestively. Oh wow, okay, thank you, Aardvark. So I just have the official one. Cool, I will do that as well as trying to get hold of the SVGA version 2. Alright, I'm just getting that rolling. Cool, thank you. Alright, let's kiss the pig. Slowly, your lips approach those of the slime-covered animal. Finally, yeah, by the way, both we and the pig are covered in shit. Finally, you close your eyes, take the plunge, and give the pig a resounding smack right on the lips. At that moment, you hear a voice from beyond the gate. Hello, Daddy, I'm back. Did you miss me? I just popped over to Auntie May's to get some apples. She catches sight of your manure-covered figure. Ack, who's this? The pig drops off your leg and trots over to the girl to investigate her apples. She wasn't the pig after all. The barber looks embarrassed for about 1/10 of a second and he then says, Well, sorry about that. No harm done, though. Why don't you go into the... where is it? Why don't you go into the barn and wash up and I'll fill out your work slip? Oh, man. Alright, so now we have to wash up. So there was no enchantment over the daughter at all. She was just out to the market buying apples. Tremendous. So we have 18 with the pig. Or I guess we're in the farmyard. Alright, so let's go in the barn to wash up. Okay, you walk into the barn covered head to toe with muck. To the cows, you look like a monster from Return of the Swamp Thing. They bolt from their stalls and stampede for the door. Knocking out the main strut that holds up the barn. As the barn begins to collapse around your ears, you hear a loud rumble and realize from long experience that this is the time to make your exit. Oh geez, your score has gone up by 25? Why, for collapsing the barn? Or no, we just died. We just died? I guess not. While trudging the long miles back to the village, you hear hoofbeats behind you. The royal carriage of Princess L'Oreal the Worthy comes over the hill and pulls a halt beside you. Wait, I don't understand. So we didn't have to get the work slip signed in the end? Whither goes thou, Sir Knight? calls the... Oh, sorry, that was a woman. Whither goest thou, Sir Knight? Calls the princess from within the castle. To the castle, my lady. Then ride with me in my carriage. By my troth I cannot, my lady, for I am covered in filth, and would befoul the presence of one so fair as yourself. Nonsense, cries the princess. Hop in. You're most kind, my lady, to have pity on a poor knight in my condition. Think nothing of it. You're Eric, aren't you? I've seen you around the village. Yes, my lady. I am that unfortunate he who is barely worthy of the name of knight. Don't be daft. I think you're a perfectly good knight who's just had a run of bad luck. You keep trying, that's the main thing. If I ever got into trouble, I'd much rather be rescued by you than by one of those stuck-up prima donnas who come preening around the castle. Fear not, my lady. No one would dare harm the daughter of good King Fudd. To do so would incur the wrath of that flower of chivalry, the Knights of the Rhomboid table. No one would be so foolish as to take that risk, even for one so beautiful as yourself. Oh, go on, but I hope you're right, for it would break my father's heart if anything happened to me. Well, I see we've arrived at the castle. I have to go see my father, but I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye. Okay, so yeah, I guess that was, yeah, we got 25 points, right? So we are up to 43. Oh, hey, Atticus. Good ball. Alright, which means we give out 5 Cedrics to everyone. 1 to Servo for L'Oreal, and then... Do we know for sure it's Elmer Fudd? I mean, it's probably a good guess, but I don't think we've gotten confirmation from the other references yet. Alright, so we're in the barracks. You awaken to a new day. You are lying on your bed in the castle barracks. You try to get up, but discover you can't. You recall that you were so tired last night that you tumbled into bed without removing your armor. After your excursion into the privy, there appears to have been a bad move. Or that appears to have been a bad move. Now the armor is rusted shut. Barracks on the bed. These are the Spartan living quarters of those knights who don't earn enough money to have their own castle. Currently, you are the only resident. The exit is to the east. On the bed, you see a card. By the way, is the music too loud, guys? Let me know if the music is too loud. Okay, I think let's take a look at our status again. Yep, we got 43 points, okay. Let's save here. Barracks. Alright, let's look. Oh, I guess we already kind of did. Look, bed. Oh, you can't move. The armor is rusted around you, trapping you inside. So I get... What was the tortoise again? Was that a lubricant or what? Oh yeah, testudinal muscle relaxant. Your squire runs in and shouts, Princess L'Oreal the Worthy has been kidnapped. All knights must... He stops in mid-sentence and wrinkles up his nose. Phew! What's that smell? He covers his nose and continues. All knights must report to the Union Hall immediately. He runs out. Okay, so we gotta report to the, where? The Union Hall? Whoops. Down. There we go. Okay, caps locks. Report to Union Hall. Oh, whatever, I'm sure. We probably don't really need to write this stuff down, but... Alright, I think if we can, we want to drink the muscle relaxant. Oh, sorry. Oh, they don't even have drink here. Take torties, maybe? No. Drink? Maybe I can just do drink torties. Oh, is that gonna work? I thought it would, like, relax our muscles so that we can move, but I guess the problem is the armor, not our muscles. That makes sense. Your squire returns and says, Let's go, Sir Eric, everyone is waiting. Only then does he notice your predicament. He starts pulling bits of rusted armor off of you while breathlessly filling you in on the details. Princess returned from a carriage ride yesterday and she retired immediately to the royal baths, which nobody quite understands. because she had already bathed once that day. Anyway, when she finished, she went to bed early. When her handmaidens went to wake her up, today she had disappeared. Now they're going to assign the quest to rescue her, and we're going to miss it unless you get moving. He pulls off the last piece of armor and races out the door. Okay, so we got the armor removed. Okay, oh, and by the way, I'm sure we have to rescue Princess L'Oreal. Alright, can we take the helmet with us? You take the helmet. And the armor, too, please. The armor's too heavy to pick up. Besides that, it's now completely useless. Oh, alright. Standard issue helmet. Okay, what's that on the bed there? It's some sort of card? Yeah, card. On the bed, you see you and a card. It's a warranty card from Giovanni's House of Armor that guarantees that your armor will be rust-free for 1 year after purchase. There's a sketch of a suit of armor on the card, with your measurements written in alongside it. Come to think of it, the sketch looks a lot like the one that's in your game manual. The Sergeant-at-Arms appears out of nowhere and drags you... Oh shit, I didn't even get to take the card. Drags you to the Union Hall. Then he takes up a position in the entrance that makes it clear that no one is going to be able to get out until he steps aside. Shit. The Union Hall... So we'll probably we want to get that card back so we can get our armor... I guess like reimbursed or replaced, probably from Giovanni. Alright, the Union Hall is the place where all the knights come each morning hoping to be assigned one of the day's quests. It's a tired-looking room with a trophy case in one corner and pictures of famous knights lining the walls. Okay, so let's take a look at the hibachi. I guess the pictures first. Your eye falls on one of the pictures. Sir Gaspard the Hasty, killed in the line of duty. During the quest for the Dragon of Cabbage Patch, he was the first to track the infamous beast to its lair. He had snuck up behind the monster and lifted its tail to strike the killing blow, when, without warning, the dragon broke wind and incinerated the brave knight on the spot. You overhear the conversation of some fat old knights sitting in the back of the hall. Soft, I calls 'em. Cuddled. One good melee, a few severed limbs, and half of 'em would go running home to their mamas. Okay. Yes, Chris. Yes, Cabbage Patch Kids. Yeah, that's what it seems like, Papaya. Yeah, because the turn equates the time, so if we don't... The good news is it fast forwarded the time, so I don't think the time is cumulative. I think it's probably just per sort of chapter or section, maybe. Sounds like. Okay, I don't know why the music died all of a sudden, but okay. Let's take a look at this sign. The sign proudly declares this to be Local 704 of the Knights Union. And look at that fancy equipment. In our day, we didn't have lances. We had long sticks that we sharpened with our teeth. And helmets, we used kitchen pots on our heads and hoped for the best. Alright, let's look at the old knights. The old knights are scratching themselves and reminiscing about the good old days. What about those crossbows? In the old days, all we had were long poles and bits of string. Half the time, the thing would break in our hands and send the arrow flying into our stomachs. And then we'd die because we didn't have proper medicine. Not like today, with all them fancy leeches and such. In our day, if we needed to bleed, we'd gnaw a hole in our wrists until we hit an artery. After it drained for a while, we'd tie a rag around it real tight and then wait for the hand to fall off. Tremendous. Okay, there are also young knights here. The knights are preening and polishing up their armor. Not to mention how they run sieges nowadays. Now it's catapult this and battering ram that. In my day, we'd send 500 screaming maniacs running up to the castle wall to form a human pyramid. Then some unlucky bastard would climb up to the top, while the defenders poured boiling oil on his head. Then, if by some chance he made it, they'd hack him to bits with their swords. But did that stop him? No! He'd run down to the inner gate and use what was left of his body as a counterweight, so the rest of us could rush in to kill all the livestock and rape the women. Or was it the other way around? Oh, Jesus. I am a little fuzzy on the details. Yeah, someone got that one, TTK. Yeah. All right, so there's also a case here. The case is closed up tight and securely locked. Inside, you see something that vaguely resembles a hibachi. The room falls silent as the shop steward comes in. He faces the troop with a pained expression on his face and begins to speak. Listen up, men. The king's daughter, Princess L'Oreal the Worthy, has been kidnapped. It's my job to assign one of you knights the task of going out and rescuing her. The quest is especially tricky because of the impending death of King Fudd. For those of you who aren't up on these matters, I remind you of the ancient prophecy that has foretold that Fudd will die on his 60th birthday, which is this coming Saturday. The prophecy states that the unmarried princess who is at Fudd's side, when he expires, shall inherit the kingdom. What this means is that if L'Oreal is not returned here by Saturday noon, the crown shall pass to Queen Morgana's daughter by a previous marriage, Griselda the Hefty. Alright, so we gotta do this by Saturday at noon. Oh shit, so it does have a time limit. That sucks. All of you know that the traditional reward for the rescue of a kidnapped princess is half the kingdom and the girl's hand in marriage. Not too shabby. So, after long and careful consideration of all the various talents of all the knights in this realm, I've decided to assign this quest to Eric the Unready. Yay. Eric? Shouts one knight. That incompetent? Why, our treasury still hasn't recovered from the cost of rebuilding Ulrich's House of Torches. Yes, shouts another. And Farmer Berthold the Cheap still hasn't figured out how to get that chicken out of his cow's butt. How can you pick Eric? Silence, roars the shop steward. The decision has been made and the decision is final. The knights start to file out of the hall, glaring at you as they pass. A few of the older ones are angrily gnawing at their greaves. Soon you are left alone. So this is bad news. If it's going to be like cumulative timing, it kind of like disincentivizes like fun experimentation for like getting funny, wacky responses. Which I will still try to do, but I'm probably going to have to do some more like saving and restoring. Unless like it automatically forwards to like 9 a.m. the next day after you beat like a chapter. That might be the saving grace there. So maybe we just have to like 1 day per chapter kind of thing. Could be something like that. Yeah, it is pretty flexible, isn't it? All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, so we still have the hibachi, right? Once, long ago, many knights rode out on a great quest. Their holy mission was to recover the most sacred artifact known to man, the vessel used at the Last Supper. After a year and a day, one knight returned from the quest, mortally wounded. With his dying breath, he asked that the vessel he found be permanently enshrined here in the Union Hall. His will was done, and thanks to his brave deeds, all who enter here are granted the sublime honor of seeing with their own eyes the Holy Grail. Oh, it does start at 9 a.m. each hour. Okay, great. Thank you, Aardvark. So we got about like probably 24 hours for each scenario or chapter. Yeah, I mean, it's just Holy Grail in general, I think. They haven't made like a specific one quite yet. So I'm guessing we can't. Can we open the case? Let's see. Nothing you do will help you gain access to this case. It is permanently closed and sealed. So I'm guessing we can't take the hibachi. This is one of the holiest items on Taurus. There is no way you will ever be able to remove it from this case. All right, fair enough. Anything else? We got the sign, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The pictures. Take all. Please be more specific. Okay, so I think we're probably good here. I don't think we need anything else. We still have the torties. That's good. All right, let's go west. Village Square. Oh shit, we can't get back the card? That's this is a big problem if we're not gonna be able to get back to that card. Hey, boss. What happened? Is there a way to get the music back, or is that intentional that the music is off? Alright, the village square. This is the village square. The courtyard lies to the north, the Union Hall to the east, the village green to the south, and the armory to the west. While you were in the Union Hall, a crowd was gathering in the village square. You elbow your way to the front of the throng and learn that they have come to see Ponce, the most famous bard in all of Taurus. Despite his fame, his prices are reasonable, as evidenced by the sign at his side. Someone tosses the bard a copper penny. He pockets the coin and says, "A man walks into a barber/surgeon's office. On his head is a bright green frog. The barber-surgeon asks, 'What's the problem?' The frog answers, 'I'd like to have this wart on my ass removed.'" Waka waka. Yeah, that's a good one, Glitch. I like that. Ooh. Oh, really? And it was a real grill. Nice. Huh. Atticus is here, not whining. Good boy, Atticus. Good boy. All right, so we got people, we have Ponce, and the sign. Let's read the sign. Jokes, 1 copper penny. Songs are 1 silver penny. The Epic of Baldur, 1 gold coin. Someone tosses the bard a silver penny. He pockets the coin and launches into a long song about a knight and his chaste love for the wife of the king. I wonder if we could steal that money. Okay, there's the sign and Ponce. He's tall, thin, and very theatrical looking. At the moment, he is singing a long, complicated song. Talk to Ponce. Tell me about the Epic of Baldur. 'Tis the greatest story ever told. Of course, to hear it, you'll need to give me a gold coin. Most people can't wear purple, but on you it looks awful. And good day to you too, Sir Eric. Why do bards always stand so funny? If you told jokes all day without going to the bathroom, you'd stand pretty funny too. Are your legs naturally gray, or are you just wearing pantyhose? This is the garb of my trade, my good man. Where are you hiding all those coins people keep tossing you? Why do you think my pants look like they swallowed a pumpkin? Oh. Adieu. Alright, so we may need to get a gold coin. Pay Ponce gold coin to hear Epic of Baldur. Alright, let's look at the people, I guess. Everyone seems to be enjoying the bard's performance. Can we talk to them? Nobody seems to be interested in what you have to say. Alright. I don't know if there's a way we can... is there any way we can get back into the hall, into our barracks? No, fuck, we can't. So I didn't get that card? It's gonna be a problem getting the armor back, but... Okay, someone gave him another silver penny for a long song about the mother of all jazz. Alright, so we're gonna obviously have to come back here. So we have the armory, there was the village green, and then what was to the south? Oh, that was the green. Oh, the courtyard. Alright, let's try the courtyard first. We have to try to get this gold coin. This is the courtyard of King Fudd's castle, a towering pile of towers and turrets that Fudd himself designed with the help of his court wizard. By the way, until we get this back, guess we'll just play the regular theme until we get some music here. The entrance to the castle lies to the north, and next to it is a tall tower with a strange, dish-shaped collection of wires on the top. There's a satellite dish up there. There is a window high up in the tower, and a garden at the base. The entrance to the barracks lies to the west. Oh, good, we can get back to the barracks. Nice. The town itself lies to the south. You see a newspaper here. Oh, our second newspaper, I guess. Eric elopes with a pig. Nice. I love her and I won't give her up, says the knight. I've been seeing her in secret for over 2 years, and I finally decided to make an honest pig of her. Very nice. Tornado strikes farm. Our tornado touched down yesterday on Farmer Berthold the Cheap's homestead. The barn and several outbuildings were flattened. The farmer, his daughter, and the daughter's apples were all unharmed. The livestock also seems to be unscathed, although one pig is reported to be very despondent. Yes, probably that we've left her. We've left the pig. Was it Wizard of Oz? I don't know about that. Yeah, then. 121-year-old woman gives birth while hang gliding. The fuck? A 121-year-old woman gave birth to a two-headed baby yesterday while hang gliding in the Rim Mountains. I don't see what the fuss is about, said Gretchen the old and wrinkled. All my children have had two heads. I've got them scattered all over Taurus. Yeah, I'm not... There's definitely a joke here, but I'm not seeing it immediately. Taurus. If there's a pun... Is there a pun going on there? She has all of her children over Taurus. Okay, classifieds again. Personal. Bilbo, come home. All is forgiven. P.S. I sold the ring. Frodo. Yeah, that's a gimme. That's a gimme. Yep, Reg got it. Nicely done, Reg. Two guardsmen seeking like-minded, group-oriented individual. Must be bold, daring, and willing to sleep 3 to a bed. Chocolate lover preferred. Wow. Right there for that menage a trois, okay. For sale, albatross, good condition, cheap. New owner must pick up in person. No delivery terms available. A mariner. Can anyone get that one? Yes, Popeye did. Yes, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Just beats Knox to that one. Okay, so we saw all of them? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Oh, by the way, issue 90, a square... Oh, okay. They're always saying a square paper for Around World. Alright, so let's look... Okay, there's tower, window, and wires. It's a tall tower with a single window set high into it. It's an open window high above you. An eerie blue glow is emanating from somewhere within. If you'd ever seen a satellite dish, you'd swear that this looks just like one. But of course, you've never seen a satellite dish because you live in the technological backwater known as Taurus, where people are still abuzz over the invention of the spoon. Oh shit, I did. Sorry. Photon was one, yeah, he was right next to Popeye on the list here. Sorry, apologies. Thank you for that catch there, Rush. Thank you. Alright, so we got a satellite dish. Let's look at the garden. It's a nice little plot of ground that seems to be between plantings right now. Okay, can we, like, dig in there or something? Can buy the garden. Open garden. The garden is already open. Oh. I don't think we need to put anything in there, but okay. Hey, how's it going, Calic? And I'm guessing we can't climb the tower. You see no way to climb up the tower. Okay, so we'll come back here. I do want to go to the barracks first just to pick up that card. Yeah, let's take that card. Okay, you take the card from the bed. So now we can get this our armor back in good shape once we make it to Giovanni's. Alright, so that's taken care of. So should we try to get into the castle? Might as well since we're here. Feasting hall. This is the fabled feasting hall of King Fudd. The knights of the rhomboid table are rowdily cavorting. A doorway leads up to the queen's chambers, but it is guarded by an alert soldier. In the fireplace, you see some kindling. Chris. Yes, Knights of the Round Table. Yeah, I was surprised no one said that one first. Or the first time we saw that reference to rhomboid table. Alright, so clearly we're going to have to get by the alert soldier into the queen's chambers. I can only imagine what fun awaits us in the queen's chambers. Yeah, let's take a look at that kindling. Maybe we can get it. It looks like wood that would go up at the touch of a match. So So I'm guessing we don't want to take it. We're going to use it later. By the way, let me see if I can change the volume. Okay, that lowered it a little bit. That's good. Can we take the kindling, or do we just need to burn it? Yeah, you take the kindling from the fireplace. Your score's just gone up by 5. So I think we should be at 48. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right, let's take a look at the rhomboid table. Rhomboid table. Here it is, the rhomboid table, fabled in legend and song, symbol of all that is good and noble. You gaze upon the table, waiting for its mystical power to manifest itself. Nothing happens. After a while, nothing continues to happen. No matter how long you stare at it, the table stubbornly refuses to look anything like anything other than an ordinary table. Yep, rhomboid. Let's look at the stairs. The stairs appear to lead up to some private chambers. The knights are eating and drinking like there is no tomorrow. How about the guard? He's a tall, strapping guard. Talk to young knights. Hey guys, how come no one invited me to the party? Sorry, Sir Eric. The invitation must have gotten confiscated. There's a new crackdown on chainmail. Har, har, har. What happens when you need to go to the bathroom while you're wearing your armor? That's why the quick-handed squires get the top money. Ooh. Say, fellas, let me set you straight about me and this pig. Say no more, my good man. 'Tis nothing to us. Oink, oink. What's with the alert guard over there? He's the queen's man. He guards the stairs that lead to her chambers. Party on, dudes! Party on, dudes! Oh, that reminds me. What was that one? Let's see. Yeah.
69, dudes!
Bill and Ted. Yes, Bill and Ted. There we go, Chris. I even played this there for you. Okay, so let's talk to the guard. What's going on upstairs? Sir Pectoral and Queen Morgana are in private conference. They're not to be disturbed. Oh, so I see. So Sir Pectoral is probably like a it's like a Sir Lancelot, Guinevere type situation, maybe. If I told you I was here on the king's business, would you let me go up? No, I would laugh in your face. I'm here on the king's business. Ha 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 ha. He was good to his word, that guard. Look, it's Halley's Comet. Nice try, but you still can't go up. Why don't you go cavort with the other knights for a while? I'll stand guard here for you. Okay, oops. Sorry, I just remembered. My cavorter is broken. If I gave you a nice shiny gold coin, would you let me go up the stairs? Sure. Okay, so now we need now we need 2 gold coins. I know when I'm licked. I'll leave you alone now. All right. Yeah, stairs. Okay. We have the card as well. All right, so we got to come back here when we've made some money. Clearly. What happens if you try to go up? The alert guard blocks your path, yeah. Okay, that was north. Yeah, we already went west to the barracks. Okay, let's go south here. Let's go west to the armory. This is Giovanni's House of Armor. It is a small, pleasant shop that specializes in tailor-made suits of armor. It is run by a small, pleasant man named Giovanni. The exit to the street lies to the east. Giovanni looks up at you as you come in and says, Buongiorno, Eric. What's the matter for you? All right, let's get a save in here. We're at 48 armory. By the way, does the inventory just cycle through your... Yeah, kindling, a card, a newspaper, a helmet, and some tortillas. Picture. What does the map look like? Okay, that's helpful. All right. Yeah, we need those shiny gold coins. All right, let's look at Giovanni. He's a thin, dapper tailor. Can't look at like armor or something. Doesn't seem to be any armor here. Really? What about the dummy? It bears an uncanny resemblance to your first-year roommate at the Fly-By-Night Academy. I wonder whatever happened to old Binky, you ask yourself. Then you remember with a guilty start the unfortunate episode when you accidentally spilled sneezing powder on the dragon during a Dragon Fighting 101 class when old Binky happened to be looking the other way. Oh, that's right. I forgot, by the way, I can do, like, look and then actually click on something. Oh, shit. Wow, look at... Wow, and they even do all of this stuff here. What does look mode do? Oh. So I can't go like this. Look mode, the suits of armor. Oh. Can I just put look at? Or here. There are many ways to look in this game. Try looking at, under, or inside the suits of armor. Oh shit, this is opening up a bunch of stuff now. Sorry, at. There's a variety of ready-made suits hanging on the rack, but you don't see anything you like. Okay. So I thought they were going to populate the this area here with the objects. Huh. Oh, just click the screen. Oh, yeah. Okay, good call, Arbor. That's right. Look at the weapons. You take a good look at the weapons mounted on the wall and discover that they are all low-quality factory samples. Oh, that's the same thing. It's a helmet made for someone with a very small head. Okay. All right, let's talk to Giovanni. Do your suits come with 2 pairs of pants? Does it remind me of joke? I says, knock knock. You says, who's there? I says, Euripides. You says, Euripides who? I says, Euripides pants. I make them new pair. Pretty good, huh? Euripides pants. I really think I should get a new suit of armor before I embark on this quest. If I was you, I no worry. Armor only slow you down. Aren't you selling armor? Isn't that your livelihood? Do you have anything in a pinstripe? No. Pinstripes is all wrong. For you, we try the plaid. Why do you talk so funny? I'm sorry. I'm only been in this country a short distance. Ciao. All right, let's give him the card. Give card to Giovanni. Yeah, exactly. With the stereotypes. Yep. Under armor, nice ducks. You got the problem? I fix. He rummages behind the counter and says, "What was your curious thickness again?" To learn the correct answer, you can either spend the rest of the day making a series of wild guesses, or you can consult the armor diagram in your game manual. All right, let's take a look at the game manual. Copy protection hype. So he wanted the cuirass thickness. Looks like it was 1. Oh, they actually gave you a multiple choice. 1, 2, 4, 5, or 6. So even if you didn't know it, it'd be easy to select it. What was your greave length again? Greave length was 22. What was your helmet size again? He's gonna ask us everything? 14. Giovanni pops back out from behind the counter and says, "Okay, we got it now. Come back next week and I got the brand new suit for you. Until then, wear this cloak. It's the finest quality. Last worn by Wizard himself." He tosses you a cloak. Did we take the cloak? Let's examine the cloak. You don't need to use cloak. It's a simple cloak that has a single pocket. Oh, can we look in the pocket? You'd have to be wearing the cloak to do that. All right, wear the cloak. You put on the cloak. Look in pocket. Oh, there's a packet in the pocket? Is there a packet in my pocket? Yes, there is. There is. Within the pocket, you can see a packet. Look at the packet. It's kind of hard to do while it's in your pocket. Take packet from the pocket. You take the packet from the pocket. Now we have to open the packet that was in the pocket. It's a small packet that reads, "Rapid grow beans. Just plant in the ground and add water." Beanstalk? Inside the packet, you see a single bean. All right, let's take that bean. You take the bean from the packet. Nice. Oh, yep. I guess Chris got it first. Yep. Yeah, King's Quest 5 style, right, Papaya? Actually, I think it was shorter than... When was the first Harry Potter book published? Wasn't it like 97, 98, somewhere around there? All right, and we're wearing the cloak, right? Did we get any points for that? No, surprisingly not. Huh, they're not... Oh, it was 97, thank you, Resh. It is odd that... So it was only 4 years before the first Harry Potter book. It is surprising to me that they're only giving it... When they're giving out points, you'd think... I mean, I know it's an easy puzzle, but still giving the card to the tailor to get the cloak, you'd think would have been something good. Oh, look at... I just noticed these sizes back here. XL, medium, and I guess that's small. Look at the dummy. It bears an uncanny resemblance to your first year... Oh, right. Excuse me. We already read that. All right. So I think we're done for now, right? I think we're good. Thanks, Giovanni. All right. We still need some coins. Let's go south to the village green. This is the village green. The old ice cream shop is to the east. The village square lies to the north, and Ulrich's House of Torches is to the west, or what's left of it. The green runs down to the shore of the village duck pond. On Ulrich's, you see a torch. All right, let's get a new save here. Village green. Wait, where was... Oh, I missed it. Where was the Gilligan's Island reference? Okay, let's examine the duck pond. It's a pretty normal looking duck pond, except that it doesn't seem to have any ducks on it. Torch. It's about 3 feet long and on fire. Ulrich's. Everything about Ulrich's place looks new. This is not surprising, given that it was recently rebuilt from the ground up, with funds from the Union's treasury, after an unfortunate accident which could have happened to anyone, but which, in fact, happened to you. While gazing at the building, you notice a sign in the window. Alright, can we take that torch, by the way? Oh, okay. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I totally missed. I guess I just didn't even read that. You can't seem to work the torch loose. There's probably some trick to it that only Ulrich knows. Okay. So... we did that. Let's, get torch from Ulrich's somehow. Alright, let's read that sign. Sign in Ulrich's place says open. Okay, open door. Ulrich rushes out to meet you and says nervously, Sir Eric, what a pleasure to see you again. It's a pity that you caught me just as I was about to close. But here, why don't you take this torch? It's on the house. The shopkeeper wrenches the torch free from the wall and presses it into your hands. Then he retreats into the building and flips over the sign, so now it reads closed. Your score has just gone up by 5. Alright, well that was pretty easy to get the torch, as it turns out. Okay, I'm assuming we can't go east. Oh, wait. East was in the ice cream shop? Maybe the perspective was off. Alright, this is a small ice cream shop that is extremely cold and uncomfortable. A teenager stands behind the counter, shivering almost uncontrollably, even though he's wearing lots of heavy clothes and some earmuffs. On the wall behind him is a sign. There's a fireplace in the corner. The only exit is to the west. Welcome to Baskin Robbins, says the boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yep, Baskin Robbins. Okay, so let's look at Bobbin. He's a slightly overweight lad who looks like he sampled the wares a little too often. Oh, it's too cold in here, so we gotta light the kindling. To warm it up, probably. Fireplace is empty, yeah. What else do we have? The sign, I guess. The sign says, 32 flavors. Today's special, root beer floats. Only 1 gold coin. Offer limited to 1 per customer. Alright, so now we're gonna have to buy ice cream with gold coin. We really need to get some money. find a way to make some money here. Earmuffs. They look warm and fuzzy. Can we take them from him? Maybe if it's warm, then he won't need the earmuffs, then we can get them. Bobbin says, hey, leave those alone. It's cold in here. Those look like really nice earmuffs. Really? I hate them. I only got them because it's always so cold in here. Hey, I'm over here. Sorry. I was just thinking about the music from Swan Lake. Why? Ooh, I love root beer. Love root beer. Well, it's very difficult to find diet root beer. Wait, how's that a Loom reference? Swan Lake? I mean, that's a legit opera. Or ballet, rather. Sorry, not opera. Ballet. I think I just saw your mother out on the duck pond. Stop kidding around! Are you gonna buy anything or not? I'd like to try one of your 32 flavors. Sorry, someone has eaten almost everything. We only have enough left for the root beer float special. Oh, yeah, true. Okay. Thank you, Reg. Or good call, Reg. Give that man a Cedric. I'd like to buy a root beer float. Certainly. That'll be 1 gold coin, please. Maybe I'll check back with you later. Alright, so we gotta buy, not just an ice cream, but a root beer float. But first we gotta get those earmuffs, I think. So let's try putting the kindling in the fire. Or the fireplace, rather. Put the kindling in the fireplace. Burn kindling? With the torch. You hold the torch to the kindling. It catches fire immediately. A flame licks out and burns your hand, and you drop the torch itself into the fire where it is quickly consumed. Soon the room is roasting hot. As Yask BR follows. Thanks very much for the follow, Yask. And welcome to the DOS Adventure Quest, Yask. Soon the room is roasting hot. Bobbin says, thanks, I guess I won't be needing these anymore. He removes the earmuffs and tosses them to you. So I guess we got them. Can we wear them? They look warm and fuzzy. Probably don't need to yet. You put on the earmuffs. Everything seems a little quieter than it did before. Okay, so that's good to know. We're going to have to wear them at some point to block out some sound. Meanwhile, we did get 10 points there, so 2 Cedrics for everybody. Let's save here. How do we... Wait, really? We're at 60... Oh, right, there was 5 points. Alright, we can look at the counter, apparently. You don't see anything on the counter. Probably, let's take off the earmuffs, by the way. Until we know we need to use them. The fire fills the room with glowing heat. Alright, so we gotta come back here once we have money. So we still need to find a way to get money. Okay, so Ulrich was to the west, even though it visually appears to be on the eastern side of the screen. Shit, east goes into the... Oh, did I make them... I made the same mistake again, damn it. The fire you built in the fireplace is keeping the entire shop warm and toasty. Okay. Sorry, go west. Ulrich appears, points vigorously at the sign, and shakes his head violently back and forth. Then he disappears again into the depths of the shop. So I guess they're still closed. So we can't knock on the door, huh? Sorry, no answer. Do we want to throw anything in the pond? A bean, perhaps? Why not? Throw bean in pond, because wasn't it supposed to be a magic bean? Well, obviously magic beans, but I think they were activated with water. I think the packet said. Let's see. Yeah, plant on the ground and add water. What if we just throw it in the pond where there already is water? Throw bean in pond. An arm comes out of the water and catches the bean. It hesitates a moment, as if looking the bean over. Then it throws it back to you, gives you a 1-finger salute, and disappears back below the surface. Fair enough. Alright, so we gotta plant it somewhere else. I'm sure the reasoning will become clear later. Alright. A knight attending a royal feast lets out a giant belch. The king looks at him and says angrily, "How dare you belch before the queen?" The knight says, "I didn't know she wanted to go first." Wow. Wow. Yeah, they flipped us the bird. Maybe if we perform ourselves, we can get money. Can we sing ourselves or something? I guess probably not. Sing. Tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la. Life is so wonderful. Someone tosses the bard a silver penny. He pockets the coin and launches into a long song about the deities who live on the mountain of gods. Hey, what the hell? We're the ones that were doing the singing. Bullshit. Talk to Ponce. I was wondering if it's like a Ponce de Leon reference. If so, there's like a Fountain of Youth, something or other. Okay, there don't seem to be any new options here. What was the sign again? Yeah, we need that epic. So we need money. How are we going to earn money? I don't think we've discovered that yet. Okay. So we know about the Union Hall. We've been to the courtyard. We've been to the green, and we've been everywhere now, it seems. Buy, drop. Tie. What would we need to tie? Oh, yeah, right. We can't go west until Ulrich's opens up. Oh, yeah. That's a fair question there, Chris. And yeah, it may very well be a reference. If someone wants to confirm, it may very well be a reference to Baldur's Gate. I mean, I would guess myself that as well. Yeah, why not? Let's give it to you. No one else said Baldur's Gate. Alright, by the way, can you just like click on there to go? I don't think you can. No, it's not an interactive map. Alright, maybe if we go back into the hall, is there someone there now, or no? Nope. Maybe the pictures are different, actually. Hang on, let's try looking at the pictures. Sir Theobald the Fat labored long and well in the king's service until he retired to become an instructor at the Knights Academy. There he was killed by a student while standing next to a dummy during jousting practice. Yep, we were that student. So we actually killed that guy? Wow. Hey, how's it going, Abs? Oh, look at this! Sir Cedric the Patient died when he sought shelter from a summer shower in Dahlgren Castle. His armor rusted while he was standing in the front hall, and no one realized the suit was occupied until a passing tourist peeked inside the following spring. Aw, that's disappointing. It wasn't a Cedric King's Quest V reference. That would have been awesome. Disappointing. Oh, that's the hibachi. Oh, that's the case. I see. Okay. All right. What about this one? Sir Gareth the Blonde, a pioneer of water safety. He was the first to advocate removing one's armor prior to diving into the ocean to rescue drowning victims. Died while demonstrating mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to the wife of the jealous Duke. Nice. All right, so I don't think... I mean, they said there was no way to get that hibachi from the case, so I don't think we can do anything with that. Earmuffs? Could we sell the earmuffs to the tailor? Probably not. I don't think so. We just need money is basically where we're at. Hippo reference. So west of Giovanni's the tailor. Wait, I can't go north? Courtyard? Thank you. Yeah, maybe we have to do something with this. Do we have any way of getting up the tower to that window? There's also the garden. Oh, we plant the bean in the garden, of course. Put bean in garden. You plant the bean in the garden. Okay, so now we just need water. How are we getting... Did we see water anywhere? Find water to... Oh yeah, well, in the pond, right? Can we just... Do we need to pour it in something? Do we need a receptacle? To plant with bean. Alright, let's go back to the place there. We'll see if we need a container to transport the water. Excellent idea. How are you going to do it? Yes. Okay, so we do need... Maybe in the packet, which is empty now. Put water in packet. You'd have to take the duck pond first. All right, let's take the pond. You can't take the duck pond. Damn it. All right, so we need some sort of container. So we did find the water. We just need container for water. The helmet might actually work. Would the helmet work? Put water in helmet. Yeah, you dip your water, you dip your helmet into the pond and fill it up with water. Your score has gone up by 10. All right, we're up to 73. Cool, cool. All right, so now we can use that in the beanstalk, and that'll grow, and then we can climb it to reach that window. And maybe we'll get money for rescuing Rapunzel or whoever's up there. Actually, wait, maybe it's... Do you think that it's the princess herself? Or oh, I guess we don't have to get by the guard, maybe, if that's the queen's chambers. Could be. All right, pour water on bean. You pour the water onto the bean. There's a flash of light, and suddenly a tall, thin beanstalk spirals up the spine of the tower. Hey, we got 10 more points, 83. We're closing in on that 10% mark. So I guess there are 8 scenarios, basically. And then that's the way it's looking. The stalk is a thin but sturdy vine that winds up the side of the tower and past the open window. All right, let's climb beanstalk. You clamber up the beanstalk. You poke your head in the window and see a bizarre figure seated in a chair. He appears to be a wizard, but he's not like any mage you've ever seen before. The figure looks up from the box he's watching and speaks. Oh, there you are. I was wondering what was keeping you, and then I lost track of the time. The damn giants can't win a game to save their lives. I just know I'm gonna lose that bet with Merlin. He stares up at the ceiling. I wonder if he's been rigging games again. He suddenly seems to notice you all over again and says, Yes, well, be that as it may. What you need to do here is to fetch me a root beer float. He flips a gold coin at you. Come back when you've got it, and then we'll talk. The coin sails out the window and floats lazily past your head. It comes to a stop in midair and hovers just beyond your reach. You hang onto the beanstalk and lean way over. The stalk starts to pull away from the tower. You grab the coin just as the vine pulls clear, and you come crashing to the ground. The beanstalk shrivels up and disappears. So that was good. We got the coin, but how are we going to get back up there? That's the question. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, but we do have a gold coin, so that's good. Should we do another? Let's do another save. The courtyard here. So we do have the coin. It's a small coin made of solid gold. When you look at it very closely, it seems to have a faint, magical glow. Okay, yeah, so we do have some... Hey, how's it going, Easies? We do have some reference guesses here. I don't know if that's a Gandalf the Grey. You might have to explain that one, Reg. Arthur's... Yeah, that's kind of like... That's not really a reference. I mean, well, technically yes, but... I mean... Saying Merlin is a wizard really isn't... I can't really reward that. There wasn't much reference. Yeah, not everything is a reference. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's go buy this root beer float. Orphan boy grew up to become a king. Okay, so they said east is the ice cream shop. Okay, so give, or I guess just buy root beer float. You give the gold coin to Bobbin. He messes around the counter and for a few moments, and then hands you a root beer float. Suddenly, another gold coin appears in your hand. Oh, it's a magic coin, so we can just use it. We can just use it multiple times. That's awesome. Okay, so these two are done. What's this vanilla business? It's a small, tasty-looking scoop of vanilla. Is that in the float, or what's going on? It's a single scoop of vanilla floating in some root beer. Oh, neat. By the way, I wonder what would happen if you drank the root beer float instead of giving it to the wizard. Let's try that for fun. Oh yeah, someone already got Baskin Robbins before Servo. I think it was Chris probably. Hey, how's it going, Pat? No, not Windows 3.1, believe it or not. Let's just drink the float. You take a little sip. The fizzies tickle your nose. The vanilla in the float begins to melt. But probably since you have like a magic coin, you could just buy another one, I'm guessing. Eat vanilla. You snarf down the vanilla. Yum. You would never have been able to get it to the wizard before it melted anyway. Oh, you think so? I don't know. We might have been able to. Let's try. Oh, nice, Pat. Very nice. Alright, so we gotta go north for that. Long song about the birth of the Stygian dragon. Oh, actually, they make a good point. I don't know how we're gonna get back up here. Because now the beanstalk is gone. So we gotta find another way up to the top. Maybe we just give the coin to the alert soldier. Why did I put Blader, by the way? This is Baldur. Alright, yeah, let's just go in there and try to pay this guy off. Give coin to guard. The guard pockets the coin but makes no move to step aside. He grins at you and says, "Sucker." A moment later, you notice the new coin has appeared in your hand. Damn it. So that guard was just playing us. Alright, so we still gotta get by him, but the gold coin isn't gonna do it. Gotta find some other way. Yeah, how are we gonna get up to that wizard now? Shit. Alright, well, what was the other thing we had to do with... Oh, I guess we can hear the... Let's go back to Pont and at least hear that, the Baldur thing. A foreign duke came to Fudd's court and checked into the most expensive inn in the village. He hired a local interpreter because he did not speak our language. As he was unpacking, two masked bandits burst in, swords in their hands. They demanded the duke's famous jewels. The interpreter translated their demands. In his native tongue, the duke told the bandits to go to hell. He had no jewels. One of the bandits said, "We know he has jewels. We're going to count to 3. If we don't get the jewels, we're gonna cut his head off." The interpreter conveyed the message to the duke, who said in his own language, "I don't want to die. Tell them that the jewels are hidden in the false bottom of the trunk." The interpreter said to the bandits, he said he'd rather die than tell you where the jewels are. So the interpreter totally hung him out to dry. Yeah, the guard still got that gold coin, that's true. Alright, so let's give coin to Ponce. Bard clears his throat and begins speaking. "The Epic of Baldur," he announces dramatically. "In the great days of Baldur, many years ago, when the land was dark, a brave knight ventured into the forest of doom." Something about the bard's voice makes you want to close your eyes and drift off to sleep. Suddenly, you notice that another gold coin has appeared in your hand. The vanilla is almost gone. So I wonder if you get back to the wizard without, if the vanilla is almost gone, whether you, maybe he'll say it's, "Oh, this is not a root beer float" or something. I'll have to take a look at that. So now we don't even get to hear the Epic of Baldur. What the hell? Oh, he made everyone go to sleep. Look at this. "Hush, I'm just getting to one of the good parts." You start to yawn and you notice that several other people in the crowd seem to be getting sleepy too. Ooh, can we rob them or something? Although now we're not hurting for money. Everyone looks pretty sleepy. You fight off another yawn. Everyone around you seems to have fallen asleep. So how will this help us? Maybe we can make a human ladder of sleeping people. Take the people. You can't fight it any longer. You fall asleep. About 20 minutes later, you wake up again, just as the bard says, "And thus endeth the Epic of Baldur." The last of the vanilla melts away. All you are left with now is some root beer. Yeah, so clearly we just got to make it. We got to make it from the ice cream shop to the wizard without the vanilla melting. So the question is, I'm guessing you can just buy unlimited quantities of the root beer float. Sorry, only one per customer. Oh shit. Wait, where's our root beer though? Did we get rid of that too? No, we don't have it anymore. Oh no, we're holding a float. Okay. Wait, can I just drop the... No, I don't want to burn it. Drop float. Okay, drop the float now. Give coin to Bobbin. Can you just not have one on time? Shit, no. Alright, we may need to... Alright, well let's find a way to get back up to the wizard. Okay, picture. Yeah, what was the look mode? Oh, that just puts it there. I see. Okay, right. All right. What was the deal? We still can't get into the. Yeah. We still can't get into that place. It's still closed. Can we like just flip the sign so it's open? Take sign. You can't take the sign. Wear the sign. I don't think there's anything else we wanted to buy at the armory, is there? Buongiorno, Eric. What's the matter before you? Any updates from you, Giovanni? Yeah, I'm really glad my old suit was under warranty. Me too. I'm thanking my lucky stars. I get to give it to you. Get a whole new expensive suit for free. Do you also do shocks and mufflers? You make the joke, you crack me over. Do you do rentals? Many years ago, I do rentals, but everything come back all banged up. Now, no more. Arrivederci. Alright, well, I appreciate that was at least a little bit new. What happens if we give him a coin, though? Did we get any? Is he selling anything? I said no good with the money. I can't do nothing. Alright, so yeah, probably not. Can we like show him a helmet or something? Probably not. We give Giovanni the helmet and he looks it over. Lisa, look in a pretty good shape. You'll keep it, Eric. He tosses the helmet back to you. Okay. Thank you. Tom, thank you for the host. Hey, thanks, Tom. Welcome everybody from the... I thought you were doing another Might and Magic game, I think, or so the notification said. I've forgotten that. Oh wow! That's awesome. I just killed like one of those tiny little bugs that was flying around here, but just by going like this, like right on it. It wasn't like a clap. I just went boop. I just like pinched it out of thin air. That was awesome. That was the first time I ever did that. Hey, how's it going, Amberson? Amberson, you were already here. Nice. She's welcoming all the everyone from Tom. Yeah, with Tom's got great emotes, by the way, everybody. He's got great emotes. All right, what's going on here now? Someone tosses. Right. What does a female millipede do when she doesn't want to make love? She crosses her legs and says, "No, 1,000 times no." Karate Kid reference. Yeah, I think it was a gnat actually. Probably wasn't that. So if I'm also curious. If we give him another coin, are people going to pass out again? Yeah, it looks like it. Wait. Okay, so we definitely got to take advantage of these people going to sleep. Take advantage of people sleeping. Can we like search them or... Throw, tie, undo, wait. Oh, I haven't been using the undo command. I probably should be doing that. People, pocket. the tortoise was the muscle relaxant, right? Maybe we give that to the guard. I'm actually kind of curious about that. To incapacitate him somehow. But what's the deal with the people? We can't search the people. Everyone looks pretty sleepy. All right, what if we leave when they're still sleeping? Something about the bard's delivery prevents you from leaving. You can't fight it any longer, so you fall asleep again. Hey, Wallaby Boxer. Oh yeah, Atticus. Atticus was being quite whiny earlier. I could only use, he was demanding constant pets, and he was just whining. Oh, here he is. He is right under here, but I guess we can see if he's got that out of his system. Come here, buddy. Up, up. There you are. Good pup. We'll see if he's going to be less whiny now. Yeah, I'm one step ahead of you. He's right here. He's right here. All right, so we have to do something when the people are sleeping. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet, so we'll probably come back here. Let's see if we can do that thing with the muscle relaxant, the tort ease. Feasting hall. Yeah, he was listening to the epic of London. Okay, so let's I'm sure there's gonna be something else to it, but let's just try giving the tortoise to the guard. The guard ignores you. Damn. Okay. Earmuff. I don't think we have a reason to block out any noise yet, and we still don't have a way to. Oh, I should put. By the way. We also need to access Wizard's room again in the tower. Probably should find a way to do that as well. With the guard, we know paying them doesn't work. Let's talk again to the young knights. Maybe they have some ideas. Nah, looks like they're all the same stuff. Would they want that muscle relaxant to have a good time? I'm sure not. Knights ignore you. Yeah. Alright, so we still need to find a way. Do we still have the float? I don't think so. Wires. And we should look in the garden again too. Is there any way to like recreate the beanstalk? The garden has returned to normal. And there's nothing in the packet. Look in helmet. Helmet's empty. Alright, let's go south and let's pick up some water again. Put water in helmet. Okay, so we got water again, but if we're not going to get another bean, I'm probably going to be out of luck. We're going to have to... I'm sure they're going to make you find a new way. Long song about the quest for the Holy Quail. They're probably going to... Yeah, it's another method of getting up there. Yeah, Atticus doesn't drink enough water. You really need to drink more water, buddy. Can we put... I'm sure it is not going to work because there's no bean there. You pour the water onto the ground, it quickly seeps in and disappears. Okay. Oh! Okay, so I have an idea now for the earmuffs. I think we use the earmuffs when we're... and so we don't fall asleep. So we won't hear the tale of the Epic of Baldur. That must be it. So let's wear the earmuffs. Everything seems a little quieter than it did before. Now we give the coin to Ponce. Okay, let's see. You can still hear the bard through the earmuffs, but somehow they are screening out whatever it is making everyone else drowsy. We got the coin back. So how will this help us, though? We stay awake, but everyone else sleeps? Is someone going to come by and rob everybody else, or how does this work? Okay, everyone starts to get drowsy, but what happens now? Everyone seems to have fallen asleep. Yes, and here we go. Ponce sees that you haven't fallen asleep. Then he notices the earmuffs and says, "What a great idea! This story is so boring that even I have to work hard to stay awake." If it's so boring, you ask, why do you keep it in your repertoire? Because if you're a bard, people expect you to know it. Besides, I've heard that it's a favorite of the Knights of the Rhomboid table. Despite all the honors I've received in my career, I've still never performed in Fudd's feasting hall. The Epic of Baldur is my best chance to make that dream come true. Well, if performing for the Knights of the Rhomboid table is so important to you, I can arrange it. All you have to do is follow me. Are you interested? Most certainly, just give me a moment. The bard walks over to the sleeping crowd and shouts, "Wake up, show's over, go home." The people climb groggily to their feet and then stumble away. Then the bard turns back to you and says, "Lead on, young man, whither thou goest, thither shall I follow." Did we not get any points for that? No, we didn't get any points, wow. Alright, I'm kind of want to restore because if we can't get that root beer float again, we're in a problem. There's going to be another problem, maybe. Not sure. Whatever, let's just roll with it and see what happens. Okay, so we did do this people sleeping business. Now we have him. Maybe he can just... Oh! He can put the guard to sleep in the hall or wherever that place was. So that'll help us get by that guard. That must be it. Ponce follows you. Immediately, yes. Awesome. Ponce launches into the Epic of Baldur. The hall instantly falls silent. You wait until the soldiers have all fallen asleep. Thank you, Ponce. Is it going to be a death automatically? Alright, well then we can always restore. But yeah, no spoilers, boss, if that was a spoiler. Alright, so we should be able to, well, here we go up. You step over the guard and climb the stairs. At the top, you hear voices coming from the Queen's chamber. You pause in the vestibule and cautiously peek through the curtains into the next room. Yeah, there are supposed to be, there are supposed to be deaths. And the hardest part of the whole plan was to make sure that the shop steward assigned the quest to that idiot Eric. Of course, I had to sleep with the man. Several times, in fact. But that's a small price to pay. Don't you think so, my darling pectoral? So it's a conspiracy. I guess so. You recognize the voice of Sir Pectoral, the hunk. Where did your sister take L'Oreal? To her castle, of course. Eric will never be able to cross Taurus in time to rescue the princess. And even if he does, he'd still have to get by the guardians of the Black Gate. But enough of that. Have you done as I requested, darling Pex? Yes, your highness. I have arranged for a group of soldiers to begin following Eric at the end of the day. As soon as he leaves the village, they will arrange an accident for him. Questing is such a dangerous occupation, you know. Good. You must go now. It has grown strangely quiet downstairs. You hear Sir Pectoral start to leave, and you race down the stairs before he can discover you. Okay, nice. As you reach the bottom of the stairs, you hear the bard say, "And thus endeth the Epic of Baldur." The revelers slowly begin to awaken from their slumber. A drunken knight looks up at you and yells, "Hey, it's the mighty Sir Emmerich himself! How did you get that quest, honey? It should have been me." Nice. Did we not get any points? We still didn't get any points, damn it. Alright, 88. Where the hell are we? The, I don't know, Knight's Hall? Banquet Hall? Something? Oh, Feasting Hall. That was it. Banquet Hall, yeah. Alright, so now we know of this conspiracy. But we still gotta make it probably back to... What is out to? The same as south? A drunken soldier blocks your path and says, "Where do you think you're going, shorty?" Another knight speaks up. "You? I'm the one who should have received the quest. My armor is the shiniest of anyone here." "Oh yeah?" replies the first knight. "Load out of your pauldron, pal." Yikes. Is that the same as going south or not? Is that different? Oh no, shit. The two warring knights leap to their feet. A third jumps between them and says, "Peace, brothers, this is no way for the knights of the rhomboid table to behave." The two knights look at each other, lower their heads, and then simultaneously slug the interfering knight in the jaw. He staggers back into some other knights, who catch him and help him launch a counterattack. Soon the entire room has become a chaotic melee of knights hacking and slashing at each other. Ponce looks at the warring behemoths and says, "That's good enough for me, I'm out of here." He gives you a copy of the commemorative book he gives all his clients and then leaves. So it was like there's a big brawl and Ponce left. So now we got, what do we get? Oh, the book. Okay. So maybe we'll be able to make people go to sleep ourselves. Very good, buddy. All right. So yeah, let's take a look at this book. As you open the book, a coupon flutters out and you grab it in midair. When you return your attention to the book, your eye falls on the lines, "The Great Eyes of Baldur." You immediately begin to feel sleepy, but you manage to snap the book shut before any serious damage is done. Suddenly, a cold wind blows through the chamber, and the knights suspend the fighting. But the wizard appears in a shower of sparks and says, "Hold, knights of Fud! Know ye not that the rightful hero of this quest has been determined by the stars? Let us go to the village green, where the gods have prepared something. A sign that we might truly learn the identity of the knight who has been destined since the beginning of time to quest forth in search of the Princess L'Oreal." Bud waves his hand and suddenly the entire company is magically transported to the village green. Yeah, we're the village green, okay. You see a stone here, and in the stone you see a banana. One after another, all the knights try to pull the banana from the stone. They all fail. Eventually, a hush falls over the group, and everyone looks at you expectantly. Yes, sword in the stone, correct for boss. Alright, let's look at this banana. Despite its obvious magical properties, the banana looks like an ordinary piece of fruit. Take banana. You grasp the banana and pull it effortlessly from the stone. You turn to face the assembled multitude and raise the banana high over your head. "Behold," you cry, "Excalibanana!" You pause for dramatic effect and then continue. "Ye are all witnesses. I have pulled the sacred banana from the stone." The knights stare at you for a moment, and then one of them says, "Stupid quest anyway. Probably get killed." Another says, "I'd bet on it," says a third. "How much?" 10 gold pieces. "Will you give odds?" 1,000 to 1. The knights cluster around the odds maker, trying to get a bet down against your success, and they all wander off in a clump. Suddenly, the air around you shimmers, and Bud the wizard appears once again. This time, he has brought the furnishings of his room with him. Oh, your score has gone up by 15. Okay, so I think we're crossing the. Oh shit! Fuck. By now, Eric, you've learned that the evil. Shit, I missed what he originally said. You've learned that the evil Queen Morgana is behind the kidnapping of L'Oreal the Worthy. The Queen has imprisoned the girl at the castle of her sister, an exceedingly wicked witch. She plans to marry the princess off to a beast from the other side of Taurus. If she is successful, then wizard. Then Griselda the Hefty will inherit the throne, and Morgana will rule. Your quest, Eric, is to travel across the length and breadth of Taurus and rescue L'Oreal from the witch's castle. The gate to this castle has been magically sealed for centuries. I even sent a candygram there once, but the messenger never returned. In order to unseal the witch's gate, you will need to find the pitchfork of Damocles, the crescent wrench of Armageddon, the raw stake of eternity, the crowbar of the apocalypse, and the bolt cutters of doom. These magical items were scattered across Taurus many thousands of years ago. I have spent many lonely hours studying long-forgotten grimoires and ancient tomes, and finally I've learned where each of them came to rest. The pitchfork of Damocles is entangled in the leaves of the tallest tree in the enchanted forest. The crescent wrench of Armageddon hides deep within the walls of Blycester Castle. The raw stake of eternity is guarded by the dreaded Stygian dragon. The crowbar of the apocalypse rests somewhere in the mist that enshroud the mountain of the gods. And the bolt cutters of doom are kept by a mysterious enchanter who lives in the swamp of perdition. Although you must take this journey alone, Eric, I shall be with you in spirit, as long as the Packers aren't playing that day. I give to you this magic backpack, the properties of which will become evident as your quest progresses. Yeah, I hope that's as neat too, Calic. What you must do now, Eric, is throw the magic banana into the duck pond. Thereafter, anytime you are near a body of water, you can call the magic banana to your side by using Yoo-hoo! The ancient spell of summoning. Wait. Throw banana in the water with Yoo-hoo? What? The image starts to fade, but then grows stronger again. By the way, you can forget about getting me that root beer float. The way the Giants are playing, I had to mix myself up something a little stronger. Goodbye, Eric. The image flickers. Yeah, I was waiting for someone to do that. The image flickers and then is gone. Water, and there is the Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo! I know the Yoo-hoo, the chocolate drink. Bud disappears, and once again you are alone. So that was the wizard Bud. Okay, so we did miss a little bit of what he said originally, but I think how many points did we get? I think we're up to 103. It was 15, I believe. So we have made now triple digits. So that crosses 2 more Cedric's. Let me just fix this as well. Boom. Let's just get a confirmation of that. Yep, we got 103 points. Save here, 103, village green. Okay. Knicks fan? No, but they're playing the Giants, so I was thinking it's got to be baseball or football, right? Oh, you found it? Oh, thank you, Calic. That's great. This time he has brought the... awesome. So now we can... No, I missed something before that, though. It happens at like 5 seconds or something. Because I hit like the space bar. I was trying to add points to the score. And then there's like a split second frame. Oh, here we go. I got it. Okay, he said, geez, you sure pick awkward times to interrupt. Just hold on a moment, okay? The wizard looks down at the magic screen in front of him. Suddenly he gets very excited and shouts, "It's up! It's good!" Alright, that confirms it's football. After a moment, he calms down and turns his attention back to you. Okay, and then the rest he's just said about the Queen Morgana kidnapping. Oh, it does. Okay, thanks, Calic. Alright, cool. Alright, great. Thank you, Calic. Appreciate that. So now we have that, which is good. So we gotta throw the banana in the pond and then something with Yoo-hoo, I guess. So as it turns out, we didn't have to get back into the tower at all. And we also hadn't delivered the float. So that's good. Cool. And I did save, right? Yeah. Let's look at the rock, though, before we go. The stone. It's a huge and wieldy stone. Is it still closed? Yeah, it's still closed. All right. Throw banana in pond. Well, and pond. And up. An arm emerges from the water and catches the banana. It waves the fruit around 3 times and then slides back down into the water. As it disappears from sight, you hear a mighty thunderclap. The noise scares some horses that were grazing nearby. They bolt towards you. You catch a bridle but can't control the horse. The herd thunders toward Ulrich's house of torches and levels the building completely. We destroyed it again. You lose your footing and get dragged several miles. By the time you work yourself free, you find yourself at the edge of the enchanted forest. Exhausted from your day's efforts, you lay down, or really lie down to rest. So this will probably take us to 9 a.m. Meanwhile...
How nice to see you, L'Oreal. So kind of you to pay me a visit.
Set me free, you witch! How dare you kidnap me! My father will have you killed for this!
Nonsense, my dear. Your father will be dead by the end of the week. Your stepsister, Griselda, will be by his side when he dies. Through her, Morgana and I shall rule all of Taurus.
You'll never get away with it. The Knights of the Rhomboid Table will surely come and rescue me.
Them? Ha! At this very moment they are drinking and cavorting in their feasting hall. Only one so-called knight is coming after you, my pretty. Eric the Unready. You may as well give up now.
No! Eric is noble and bold. If he has undertaken the quest to rescue me, then I know he shall do it.
Guard, take her to the dungeon, ha!
Godspeed, Sir Eric. You're my only hope. Oh, the cemetery. This is a very spooky cemetery on the eastern edge of the enchanted forest. It is dotted with decrepit gravestones. One particularly large sepulcher is nearby, looking like an oversized square bathtub with a lid on it. On the lid, you do see a newspaper. Alright, let's read the newspaper. This is going to be newspaper number 3, I believe, yeah. Issue 91. Eric discovers miracle diet. A banana. Alright, this time we got 4 articles. Killer earthquake destroys Ulrich's. Very selective earthquake struck Ulrich's House of Torches yesterday. Although no trembles were felt elsewhere in the village, the quake completely leveled Ulrich's establishment. This is the second time in as many months that Ulrich has suffered a catastrophic loss. Just goes to show that gods can strike with pinpoint accuracy, said one religious leader. Ulrich must have pissed them off big time. Hey, Jen, Kun. Oh, is it really? That is a real diet? That's awesome. Previous day in the newspaper. I ate 125 bananas in 2 days and lost 50 pounds, says Eric. Yeah, it looks like they're definitely lampooning it then. Psychic predicts minstrel will rise from dead. Leading psychic Phineas the Seer has predicted that the spirit of the late minstrel Elvis Presley will rise from the dead tonight. Jen, thank you for the host. Priestley or Presley? Oh no, not Priestley, sorry. I was thinking of Jason Priestley, not Beverly Hills 90210. Elvis Presley, Jesus. I think what messed me up, why did they add the T here? That's odd. Presley, I guess they were trying to not be the real Elvis. Presley is buried in the cemetery at the edge of the enchanted forest. Phineas is selling tickets to the event, to which he has acquired sole promotional rights. He expects a crowd of several thousand fans who still carry a torch for the late singer. Whenever you have a die that says, you want... Yeah, that makes sense. 125, yeah. So they really just said that so that it wouldn't be like, they couldn't be said of using the real Elvis Presley? That's silly. Stunning scientific breakthrough. Scientists have discovered new properties of the roddenberry bush. Long treasured by villagers of the rim counties for its dye, the bush may now enter a period of more widespread popularity. It is now known that eating roddenberries heightens one's sense of direction. While this goes a long way toward explaining the lack of signposts in rimward villages, the discovery is expected to be of most interest to explorers of the Great Sara Lee Desert. Yeah, nobody does it like Sara Lee, huh? Yeah, Reg. I think Reg got it first. Star Trek. Yeah. Personal. Okay, the classifieds. Personal. Peter, I won't be able to make it this year. Something's come up. Say hi to the kids and tinker for me. Love, Wendy. Okay, this one is a gimme. Yep, bye-bye, got it. Help wanted. Crime-fighting Knight of Darkness seeks junior partner. Must be able to climb vertical walls, have good working knowledge of sacred aphorisms, and be willing to answer to the name Boy Wonder. Resumes only to B. Wayne. Yeah, Batman and Robin. Post him off. For sale, Iron Mask. Excellent condition. Only one previous owner. Confidential sale. No names, please. Yeah, we're just doing a fun side thing, because the game has a lot of references to like movies, TV shows, other computer games. So yeah, the first person to correctly like spot a reference gets Cedric. Yep, goes to Papaya, Man in the Iron Mask. Career opportunity. Openings for young boys interested in relieving older people of their burdens. Must have quick feet and nimble fingers. Contact Fagin. Oh, Lower Wimpole Street. Oliver Twist. Papaya again. That was a good movie they did about 10 years ago. I enjoyed that one. Maybe it was even more than that now. 12 years ago, that movie, Oliver Twist. Like the new one. Alright, general interest. Hello, sailor? Lost in the inner sea? Tired of blundering aimlessly from island to island? Miss your loved ones? Send away now for our Odyssey map. Shows all known nautical hazards, including sea monsters, clashing rocks, and unsavory islands. Order now and we'll throw in Songs of Circe. Music that's guaranteed to hold your attention every time you hear it. Yes, Ghost and Ox, Odysseus. It's really technical.
Here's a castle, and we have many tapestries.
Technically, yeah, Homer's the Odyssey. But yeah, Odysseus is the character, so anyone who can say something other than Odyssey would get that. Which goes to Nox. I would have accepted Homer too, Reg, except Nox got it first. Oh, yeah, nice. Hey, Mantis. Yep, nice job. That's true. Absolutely right. There we go. Got another Zork reference. General interest. I buy spare body parts. Fair prices. No questions asked. Come to the back door of the castle on the hill. Ask for Igor. That should be another easy one. Yeah, Calic misspelled it, but we'll still give it to him. Frankenstein. Legal notice. Be it known to all that from this day forward that I, Ishmael, now wish to be called Frank. That should be another, not quite as obvious, but I'm sure a bunch of people will still get this one. Yep, Calic, Moby Dick, nice. Alright, looks like that was it. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, we just have like a couple more minutes, so maybe we can... Well, let's first of all definitely save here in the cemetery. We're still at 103, right? Okay. Let's look... Wait, backpack? Are we carrying a backpack? There are many ways to look in this game... jeez. Examine backpack. It's a shaggy, disreputable sort of thing that seems to have an unlimited capacity. When were we given this? It's already open. Look in back. Is it just our inventory or? Yeah, it is. Okay, weird. Okay, so we still have the root beer float, or although it's just a float. All right, we have the coupon. I'm not holding it. Take the coupon then. You take the coupon from the backpack. Good for 5 free acting lessons with the Bard. Is this the Bard? What's his name? Oh, the wizard gave it to me. Oh, I've forgotten. He said that. Did he say anything about it? Like, we just use it to have additional inventory, maybe? Sepulcher. It's a blocky, squared-off affair with a heavy stone lid. The lid is nestled snugly into the sepulcher. There isn't even a crack to wedge something into it, probably. Move lid. Can't seem to get a good enough grip on the lid to open the sepulcher. Yeah, so that's going to be... So I'm guessing we can't just open it. I mean, obviously it's a puzzle. Yeah, I can't get a good enough grip. Alright, we have... Slap by 2 from Boss. Goblins 2. Moves out of Clive Barker's Nightbreed and the island of Dr. Brain to R3. Thank you, Boss. And Nax with 1 for Gold Rush. Moves out of Chronicles of the Sword to V28. Mantis 3 for Nectropolis. First 3 slot buys for that game. Moves ahead of The Adventures of Dan Under Dan, 221B Baker Street and Fascination to R8. And then Moff, another one for Soft Porn Adventure. Moves ahead of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis to V4. I've heard it's brutal, Kun Kun. I've heard it's brutal. That's the longest tenured game actually on the raffle queue. Okay, so we got to get open sepulcher. Let's look at these gravestones. You glance at one of the nearby stones. The epitaph reads, "Don't tread on me." Tread on gravestone. Ah, you don't need to use the word tread, too bad. What does kneeling do? You kneel down. Okay, that's a new verb we haven't seen before, so that could be something here. There's also shoot. I don't have a gun yet. Is there any other interesting ones here? I guess we could pull or push. Push the lid. No, you can't get a good enough grip. You can try to give the lid a tug, but nothing comes of it. Okay. And I'm guessing we don't have anything else we can do. Where? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, we can go west. Let's try that. You shuffle off painfully on your knees. Oh, right, we're still kneeling. To the enchanted forest. We have Weird Island. I don't know about Weird Dreams. You're deep in the heart of the enchanted forest. Sinister-looking trees loom all around you, and every time you look away, you could swear you see them changing positions out of the corner of your eye. One tree in particular seems to be regarding you with evil intent. Its gnarled roots look like they're just waiting for an opportunity to trip you up. The way back to the cemetery lies to the east, and the path continues on to the west. Okay, cool. So I think we're going to call it there for tonight. But we made pretty good progress here. Already made it to the, I guess, the 3rd out of 8 chapters. So already more than, well, we're basically a quarter of the way through the game. Obviously, we're just looking at the first couple screens here on the 3rd chapter. Let's see here. Let's go up and who are we gonna host? Oh, okay. Let's go with we're gonna host Cheddar. He's doing an Infocom challenge. So I think it looks like he's made it all the way to suspended. So we're gonna host him up. A reminder: no stream, unfortunately, Thursday night or Friday night, but we'll be back probably Saturday morning. It's looking like. For the next, for the resumption of Eric the Unready. So let's give a bonus Cedric here at the end of the stream. And that'll do it for day 1 of Eric the Unready. Once again, pretty good progress here. We kissed a pig from from a outhouse of shit, and it turned out that was all for nothing. That was entertaining. And then we had fun in that castle and everything. And Uvelin, thanks very much for the follow. Yeah, so I'm enjoying the game a lot. Good humor. And I look forward to continuing on Saturday with more Eric the Unready right here on the Das Adventure Quest. Thanks you all for watching. Hope you have a great next couple days. See you on Saturday. Cheers for now, and good night.